It's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. It's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer, I'm not supposed to know. Oh, that the silence answer.
Hello. I was a silly goose and I had my mic muted, but we're good. We're fine. We're gonna be drawing things today, as to be expected. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people here. Oh, man. But yeah, if you please answer the poll question, which ZA Mega are you most looking forward to? Of the ones that have been revealed right now. Not included on there is a Mega Porygon Z, which, honestly, I wish. Give me Mega Porygon Z, please. That'd be amazing. Or should we design it ourselves if we don't get it? We'll have to see. Nyssa, guess what? Chicken butt? What are you trying to have me guess, Kiwi? Welcome in, Topazapam, Alexis, Solo, Kiwi, Mush. There's a lot of you. You finally finished your video? Nice! Good job, good job. I'm proud of you. You've created something, and that is better than not creating something. So, congratulations. Okay. Oh, man. So, for now, in the QQ, I have, if it'll show, I have just Braixen and Delphox, but I'm going to add more as the night goes on, because I have actually decided what mons of, the 36 I have left to do are going to be done on and off stream. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're gonna start with Braixen, because somehow I still haven't done that. We also have Greninja and Ash Greninja to do. There's a lot of Kalos mons I haven't done yet, but you know what? We're gonna do them. And we're gonna try our best to find a picture of Braixen on the interwebs. Then again, it's pretty easy. If you just type Braixen into the search box, you can find it pretty easily, except if you can't type. Then again, if you can't type, I don't know how you're here. So if you somehow managed to find your way to my stream without typing, then congratulations. I hope you're having a lovely day regardless, and I hope you learn to type. My condolences. Yeah, I know the girl that you have a date with Thursday, Topazapam. Or would you rather I just call you Topaz for simplicity's sake? I like Topaz. Stinky duck. Who is a stinky duck? It is certainly not me. I am not a stinky duck. You're a stinky duck. Wait, what? What is wrong with my music name? What? Okay. Okay. I guess OBS is just going to not let me do that. I'm having a wonderful day today, guys. I'm doing absolutely lovely. You can call my Topaz. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. So let's do Breakson. Let's do it. Oh man, this is gonna be a hell of a project. Doing all the mega, or not all the megas. Woof. All the megas. How many mega Pokemon are there again? Including the ones that got, you know, revealed for Legends ZA. I do wonder how many there are, but I'm not gonna do all the megas until I have, you know, every single Mon done, because doing all the megas before I have all the Mons done just seems like a very weird use of my time. A semi-date with her tomorrow, because she's challenged me. I told her I'm going to be helping on my uncle's farm, and she said farm work doesn't sound hard. Well, good luck to her, because it's plenty difficult. Like, I don't know what you're on about. And again, I mean, if she somehow does manage to do it, then good for her, but, like, it's pretty difficult. Let us do the big ears. We've got ginormous ears here. They're like one of the most defining features, other than the stick in the tail. I don't know why that's a design feature, but it is. I think it's just where Breakson stores the... I don't know. Yeah, praying for her. She's coming to eat and work on the farm? Heck yeah! Well, I hope y'all have fun. I hope y'all have fun. Alright. Well, you said she was goth, correct? I'm sincerely hoping that she does not wear all black in the hot sun. Guys, it's gonna be interesting if she does. Fresh scrambled eggs, hash browns, fresh bacon, toast with butter. Ooh, that sounds good. Dang it, I just ate some pulled pork, and now y'all are making me want breakfast food. Ay, ay, ay. But no, some freshly cooked hash browns do sound good. That sounds amazing, and I'm jealous. Yeah, you saved me some, alright? You saved me some. That sounds amazing. I told her not to? Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. There we go. Got the weird, funky little shoulders. Oh, wait, oops. Got this. Wait, stop, I legit had pulled pork for dinner? Are you living in my walls? Or am I living in your walls? Further research is required. We all had pork. Wow, that is amazing. Hi, Noah, welcome on in. Did you also have pork for dinner? Because apparently, me and my chat, we all had pork for dinner. It's just interesting, I don't know. Weird little coinky-dinks. We're gonna do the weird little skirt-esque thing. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I'm gonna make it, you know, your typical Mimikyu jaggedy edge, because there is a black part and a, I guess, like a cream-colored part. Yeah. I had leftover chili for dinner. Oh, okay. Did that also happen to include pork? Coincidence? I think not. It is some conspiracy theory that led us to eat pork all at the same time. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, chili sounds so good. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I haven't had a good bowl of chili in forever. Now I want it. Dang it, now I'm getting hungry again. Chat, stop making me hungry. Ay, ay, ay. Also, it seems like the majority of you are favoring Mega Halucha. Nice. Alright. Get the fluffy little thingy thing. By the way, what do you think of the thumbnail today? I decided to do something other than the usual, which, you know, I think I like the look of this one as well. got a bunch of, you know, the white sticker outline thing that I like to do. I've been getting better at making thumbnails recently, so I'm proud of myself for that. Because a thumbnail is the cause of a lot of your video's discovery. It's just like, oh, is this eye-catching? Will this make the viewer want to click? I just worked on it and added, like, effects and all that until I thought, yeah, I'd click that. I mean, it's not like clickbait. You know, it doesn't have the red circle, gigantic red arrow. Like, here, click here. I'm redirecting you to my stream forcibly by hijacking your brain. And if you don't click on it, then I will eat your drywall. No, but I think I did pretty good regardless. Out of all of the revealed new megas, I think I guess my favorite would be Mega Dragonite, because, you know, I love Dragonite. It's just a buddy. And you know what? If I was in the Pokemon world, I would be very excited to use a Mega Dragonite in battle, or I guess just a regular Dragonite. I think it's my favorite pseudo. It's just so goofy. I love Dragonite. I think if I had, like, a dream Pokemon team, it would definitely take its place in the 6. Obviously alongside, you know, Porygon Z, Mimikyu. I think Dragonite would be a good pick. Alongside maybe, like, one other duck Pokemon. Because, of course, you know, I am a duck, but, I'd want to use other mons other than ducks. Very yummer thumbnail? I'm glad you think so, but please don't eat my thumbnail art. I spent, like, 20 minutes on that, and if you eat it, I'll be very disappointed in you, okay? So don't eat my thumbnail. Alright, you got that? Are we clear? Oh, accidentally... There we go. Let me just add a couple stitches for that extra spooky factor. And then add little shadows. Oh yeah, and the Mega Kalos starters. Ooh, I forgot about those. I don't know why. But honestly, I think, like, out of all the Mega Kalos starters, they all look so cool. Mega Delphox kind of reminds me of Silver Surfer a little bit with the way it surfs on its, like, tail. I don't know. I just like it. Plus, it looks like it has a big old wizard beard, and I love that. It looks so cool. There we go. Let me just add little eyes right here. And then, Mega Chestnut, I think, is the peak of what Chestnut was supposed to be. Mega Chestnut. Duck Supremacy? Exactly, Duck Supremacy. Although none of the new Megas are ducks. Yet, I'm still holding out hope. But, okay, these aren't very good pictures. They're very high contrast, which is, it's cool, but, like, I don't know. Ooh. Somebody drew a great illustration of Mega Chestnut. Hang on. Let me just look at this. Oh, it looks so badass. I love it. It's a big tank. Mega Mimikyu in the Mega Dimension DLC. That would be pretty cool. Although I don't really approve of their decision to, you know, release the DLC immediately upon the game's release. Nor do I necessarily respect the fact that they locked the Mega Kalos starters behind, you know, competitive battling, but I don't know. Well, we'll see if they unlock it through other methods, but I don't know. My Switch doesn't have many online features. Well, it does work, but only when I connect it to my mobile hotspot, so, yeah. That's a bit of an issue, so we'll see if I can participate in the ranked battles, but you know what? I really like Mega Chestnut. It looks so cool. And thank you to Soleil. I don't really know how to say your name, but thank you very much for drawing this magnificent Mega Chestnut. Okay, we're gonna go back to doing breaks in Mimikyu now. Although, what duck Pokemon would you guys most want to see Mega'd? There are a lot of them. I think Mega Surfetch'd could be a cool one. Maybe get some leak armor as well? All duck Pokemon. Let me just put like a little, I guess, graphic up. No, this is, no. Mega Gen 9 starters would be cool, but we'll see. The question is, which duck Pokemon would you most want to see get a Mega Evolution? Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, that's a lot of ducks. That's a lot of ducks. Go duck, yes. I'm not like other ducks. But yeah, Mega Gen 9 starters would be cool. Mega Swanna I don't think is very likely. Mega Mimikyu would have its ragged costume torn apart, revealing the spirit hidden within. That'd be cool. Another possibility I could see is it just assimilating more plushies until it just becomes an amalgamation of, you know, the most liked Pokemon. Actually, I think somebody made that as like a G-Max Mimikyu concept art, but you know what? I would love to see that for Mega Mimikyu. One other possibility is it just mimics Raichu instead. I think that'd be the troll option of a Mega Mimikyu. But Psyduck is a platypus. It still has duck in the name, and it's still a duck. Let's see. Right now, what duck am I? Oh, I'm just a regular Porygon. I'm just dancing at the bottom. But yeah, no, a torn up disguise revealing the spirit within would be very cool. There we go. Why does that list have Quagsire? Because it said Quag, and apparently some people misinterpreted that as Quack. Well, not some people. I think it was just a joke answer by the list maker because, you know, there weren't many duck Pokemon. Although Mega Malamar and Mega Electivire, or Mega Malamar? We already have Mega Malamar. Mega Magmortar, that'd be cool. That would be very cool. All right. We got the fluff. We've got a very floofy fox. And we love it. Yo, I made it. Hey, Florigato guy. How are you doing today? Currently, we're just making Mega Braixen. And we're about to make Mega Delphox. Or Mega. I've been talking about Mega Pokemon so much, I forgot we were talking about Mimikyu. Mega Simisear? I highly doubt the elemental monkeys are gonna get Megas. They ain't gonna get it. A Mega for both its forms? Ooh, that could be interesting. Although I'm not sure what they'd add to the design other than, you know, more music notes. I don't know. Maybe I could design a Mega Meloetta later. Obviously not in this stream, but like, what if X Pokemon had a Mega Evolution? I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess they do need more love. Although some Pokemon fans don't seem to think so. Some of them think that they're ugly or whatever, which I kind of agree. Although my favorite one of the elemental monkeys is Simisear. So you're onto something there, I guess. I just don't like Simipour or I mean, Simisage is alright. He's just a guy. I want my Mega Tyrantrum. Ooh, that'd be cool. Mega Tyrantrum and Mega Aurorus. Ooh. Although, oh wait, they did give a Mega to a fossil Pokemon. They gave it to Aerodactyl. Okay. I was about to say, would the fossil Mons even have Mega Stones? But I guess they would. So there's precedent for it. Ooh, cake sounds good. Mega Meowscarada. Yeah, we discussed the possibility of Gen 9 starters earlier, getting Megas, which would be cool. But I think it's unlikely that they're going to give any Gen 9 Pokemon a Mega. Because I think it's just supposed to give a little bit of love to... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Although, if a Gen 9 Pokemon does end up getting a Mega, then I guess I'm going to eat my words for breakfast. Mega Omastar? Yeah. Apparently the fossil Pokemon are good picks for Megas according to chat. Mega Archeops with something other than Defeatist, please. Defeatist is so bad, and I love Archeops. It's just a guy. Yeah, it's just meant to give love to older gens, but yeah, we shall have to see. A Mega Farfetch'd would be funny, or a Mega Quag or Clodsire. I feel like they'd pull that. Yeah, Mega Porygonzi. That'd be amazing as well. Also, I had only 4 options on the poll. Before I remembered that Mega Victory Bell existed, I was going to add my 4th option as Mega Porygonzi and then just put in brackets, I wish lol. Because, you know, I want it so bad. I want Porygon to get more love. I want Porygon to finally be in the anime, please. Mega Farfetch'd, yeah. The duck itself doesn't change, it just gets a big giant leak hammer. You know, Tinkaton style, except, I don't know. Or maybe a sword, shield. No, a leak lightsaber, that'd be amazing. It just gets a leak lightsaber. I'd love that. Or maybe some other gigantic weapon that I don't know of right now. Which Farfetch'd? Either regular Kanto Farfetch'd or Surfetch'd. You know, the evolution of the Galarian one. Either one would be cool. Have you listened to Epic the Musical? I don't have the lyrics memorized, but I certainly have listened to Epic. Storm. Yeah, I love Epic. I love Epic so much. Alright. Let's get all of this. Just so I can select everything a bit easier. Let's give it that shading. I got one thing to say about Mega Victory Bell. Is it gonna be I can't pronounce that name for the life of me. Don't let Odie's brother in. Oh my goodness. You are evil. What on earth? Oh geez, okay. Caribidus? I don't remember how you say it. That thing. No sé nada. How do you pronounce it? Although my favorite songs in Epic the Musical will always be the Hermes songs. I love them so much. And I love Troy. He's so cool. Oh, wait, oops. Let me just select that. Wait, what? Multiply. I'll grab this color instead. Like I meant to select. But yeah, Chet, how do you pronounce the big mouth sea monster? What, how do you say it? Eurylicus. Yeah. Wait, what? No, that's Eurylicus. But no, I'm talking about how to say Charybdis? How do you say it? Help. Hang on. Athena's my favorite. I love Athena's songs as well. I don't remember as well. Charybdis. Okay. There we go, Charybdis. Now I know how to spell it. Although I really want to make a a joke that's kind of out of character for me. I'm not gonna say it on stream. No. Although it is pretty funny. Dang it. Nope. I'm going to resist temptation to say it. Alright. There we go. Boop, 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 ba-doop. Alright. I think I just need to shade this, and I forgot to color in the little shadows. Hang on a minute. Say the joke. Well, now that I learned the correct pronunciation of Charybdis, I don't know. Nope. Wait, we broke the stream avatars. What? Hang on, how'd you break it? How did you break it? It looks fine. It looks just fine. What are you talking about? How? How is it broken? Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to them? What happened? But I didn't want to open that. Okay, I'm just gonna put down a few more bombs and then, yeah. But yeah, what happened to them? They're not broken or anything. So what? I didn't jump. What did I win coins? Because you got launched into the star. Like if I throw you up in the air with the bomb and you just so happen to touch it, you'll still get it. Regardless of whether, you know, you actually jumped to get it, because, you know, you collided with it. It's raining money from out of the sky. Money, no need to ask why. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. It's raining money. Okay, let me just do my little shadow shading. 2 seconds. Boop-a-doop. Alright, and then I just need the lighting. And then we're gonna move on to the next one, which is Mega Delphox. And then I'm gonna call an informal poll asking what to do next. Just because. Well, actually, I'll do Greninjas. I'll do the Greninjas next. And then I'll ask your guys' help for what to do after that. I mean, I have two sets of mons that I'm planning on asking you about, but that will be a surprise. Yay, money. We love money. There we go. Perfect. Soft light, turn that down. There we go. There's our breaks in Mimikyu. Doesn't it look cool? It looks cool. I know it. Where is Breakson? 654. Let me check that off. Arson. Ooh, arson. I love arson. I almost knocked something off my desk. Yay! Okay. So, Mimikyus. Boop, boop, boop. 0654. I can type. I promise. I promise I can type. Oh, yeah, of course there's a command for bombs. Mm-hmm. Although I can show you another command for bombs if you want. Give me 1 second. I'm dying to know what that joke was gonna be. I'll message you after stream, Savage Owl. Remind me. Remind me about it. Okay, so Breakson crossed off. We're gonna do Delphox next. Then we're gonna do Greninja. Ash. Greninja. If I can write. Yes, I can. Alright. So let's pull up an image of Delphox and get working on that. Boop. Alright. So, Delphox. Do. Delphox is so cool. Alright. We'll grab this. I'm pretty sure this isn't the official art, but you know what? Whatever. We gonna be fine. Alright. Do. Let's make a Firefox. Oh, god damn it. Mega Victory Bell must be named Windbag, yes. All I gotta do is open this bag. I don't remember how to say it. Hi, is that the fox from Harry Potter? I'm sorry, I don't know of a fox from Harry Potter unless I'm just misremembering something for some reason. But no, this is Delphox. It is a fire psychic type Pokemon that is getting a Mega Evolution, and currently, I'm making it fused with Mimikyu. But welcome on in, Brownie Monster. How are you doing today? Let me just make this super angry. But yeah, is there a fox in Harry Potter at any point? Help! I don't remember a fox in Harry Potter. Help! All right, we're gonna do big ears again. Big ears, big floof coming out of the ears. I know that's a joke. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember this. Is there some Harry Potter thing I've missed? Unless it was, like, part of the Cursed Child I didn't read that because my friends told me it was awful. So I just straight up didn't get the book. Is there a fox in that? Where's the fox in Harry Potter? Help. But yeah, how are you doing? Personally, I'm doing good. I have a mammoth challenge in front of me, which is to make every single Gen 6 Pokemon as a Mimikyu before Legends ZA drops. It's gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna try our best. Delfino Fox? The only Delfino I know of is Delfino Plaza. I don't know this. Help. Alright. Actually, we're going to thin the neck out even more and then just have it be very wide at the bottom. There we go. Boop-a-doop. And then maybe we'll have some, a little fire patch stitched on for it. Kind of looks like a paw print as well. There we go. We're gonna have that. We've got like this thing. This little feature. I'm not even sure what purpose this is supposed to serve. But you know what? It looks cool on the design, and for that we love it. Now I want some brownies, dang it. Give me some brownies. If you're a brownie monster, why don't you have brownies? I feel like I've been lied to. I've been scammed. Give me some brownies. Alright. I think we're gonna have like a little corner of it going up. Actually, no, we're not gonna make it have an extra finger. I think it should go like this. Although it's gonna be grabbing it weirdly, but you know what? Yeah, too bad it doesn't have arms. Yeah, that's how you grab things. I'm like using my own drawing pen as a model, even though I don't know, man. Yeah, that'd be weird. Okay. The Mimikyu hand needs a broom or a wand. It's just gonna be a broom that it lit on fire. Maybe the brownie monster is made of brownies? Oh. It just has a broom that it set on fire. Yep, that's what I'm doing. So we'll do this. Another joke because it wields a stick, yeah. But, I mean, it kind of has arms. It just has to stick its, you know, own physical arms out of the disguise. Although, I have had Mimikyus that have had, like, actual arms before. Although they've been, you know, fake since it can't operate them from inside. Hang on, I'm trying to find an example of that. Where? Have I done that? Have I done that before? Or am I going crazy? I should know my own project. All 949 of them. Oh yeah. Case in point, my Farfetch'd. It can't really operate the wings from inside, but you know what? It can still have the leak attached to them. Well, a jester here today? Yep, clearly. Congratulations, you have now been assigned court jester. Scary makeup. Clown. I need help deciding a few things. Yeah, no, let me know, and perhaps I shall decide for you. Or you can fight Floridato guy. Yeah, sure. You guys can fight. That'd be cool. There we go. And then, how does one draw a broom again? I think it's got, like, something on the end. Like this. Yeah. And then the end of it is just going to be on fire. That's just temporary fire. This is just the design phase. I swear I will draw better fire than this. But yeah, no, it's just going to be a broom. Maybe with like a strand or two poking off. Yeah. Because I always see that in straw brooms. You know, they're never in perfect shape. Unless you see them at the hardware store or something where they're perfectly new. But even then, they still have some strands loose. I don't know. 8. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do big ears first. Next video of mine, a goofy one or a silly one? I think both of those are the same thing, but you know what? You need help deciding between arbitrary things? I got you. Your next video is going to be silly. It's going to be very, very silly. It is going to be the silliest video that is ever sillied. I was just in the middle of setting up my chicken picnic. Oh boy. Chicken. Now I want some chicken. Also, Honk! Hey Genesis, welcome on in. That's a 501st PL if you are interested in knowing who that is. But yeah, hello. How are you? I'm currently making a Delphox Mimikyu, and it has a broom that it lit on fire. And we love it. We love it very much. Which of the Kalos, megas do you like the most? The Kalos starter megas, rather. This a goofy one or a lore one? What? What do you mean a lore one? Do you have lore that I don't know about? But you know what? Yeah, in that case, just make it goofy. Although I am kind of interested about the lore, but no, make it goofy. Make it very goofy. How do I do that? I don't know how to do a goofy impression. Why am I trying? I mean, hey, but I tried, and at least that counts for something, even if what it counts for is embarrassing myself in front of chat. Oh well, we're fine. We are just fine. In fact, we're better than fine. We are thriving. I am not a secret agent, Platypus. Who told you that? That is entirely untrue. That is false. That is libel. My dog is barking outside. Be right back. Hang on. Alrighty, chat. I'm back. Hello, hello. Alright. Honk honk. Where is my pen? Where did I put my pen? Where did I put my pen? But yeah, GG Florgato. Guy, where did I put my pen? Do you know? Did you steal my pen? Where did I put my pen? I think... Wait, it's... I'm so stupid. It's behind my ear. I put it behind my ear when I rushed out to the other room and I didn't notice. Okay. The stream can go on. The stream can go on. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. I'm not the dumbest person alive, you are. Okay, anyway. Let's do it. Let's continue to draw. Oh, man. I was so stressed out for a few seconds based on the pen that I put behind my ear. Okay. Noah, Penny, Christine, Evie, and Skittle. Okay, interesting. How many should I pick? Here we go. Let's do this. Saw my funny message. My fireproof cloak that I wore to the fire type convention today because Terrifier doesn't give you free entry anymore. Water types are not allowed. That means you two Volcanion? Why is Volcanion being excluded? Poor guy. Then I pick everybody except Skittle. Everybody except Skittle. That's what you're doing things with. You're like, I beg of you, not Skittle. It's just like everybody except them. Okay. And by unexpected, I mean completely expected. Doofenshmirtz, I didn't know you were in my chat. Hello. How are you doing today? I think because he's part water. Damn. Are dual fire-water types not accepted these days? Oh, man. Poor dude. Do the Galarian birds work? They're from Gen 8, so no, I don't believe they work. It's just from Gens 1 through 6 that are the avatars. Although I could possibly see about getting, like, more Pokemon. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how to do that, though. So, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You don't know. And therefore, I shall leave you waiting in suspense. Just no water in general to be safe? Yeah, fair enough. I don't think anybody would want, like, a stray drop of water putting out a Charmander's flame, and then you'd have a big problem on your hands at the Fire-type convention. You'd have a very big problem. How do I change my avatar? Do !avatar, and then any Pokemon from Gens 1 through 6. So, I guess, for example, I'm gonna do Avatar Delphox. Because, you know, it is the thing we're drawing right now. So if you see in a few seconds, I am a Delphox. See? Look at that. That is a fox. Yeah. Basically just do that. Type in the Pokemon's name, you know, dashes and all. Like, if you were to choose Porygon Z, then you would have the dashes in it. But yeah, that's how you do it. Lava Bass and Ghost Pepper Poppins? Poppins? Mary Poppins? Mary Poppins? Who is Mary Poppins? I don't know. But you know what? Yeah. Honestly, that sounds like a pretty swell place. I'd go there if I was a fire type. I'm not a fire type. I'm not a psychic type either. Although I am currently a Delphox. Chat, what Pokemon type would I be? Like, based on your perception of me? Alright. Put the fire strand there. But yeah, what Pokemon type am I? Oh yeah, Battle Royale did interrupt the transition. Oof. I'm sorry that I forced you to fight to the death when you were still changing your thingy. Dragon, Fairy. Those are interesting choices. I think I took a type quiz a while ago and I got Oh, goodness. What did I get? I don't even remember. And what would you be as a Pokemon? Now I kind of want to know. Although apparently, according to chat, I'm a Dragon Fairy type. Honestly, I'm not too sad about that. Well, yeah. I think that's pretty cool. I kind of like the music, Nyssa. Well, it's right up there in case you want to listen to it on your own time. It is Pokemon Stadium Mewtwo Battle by Glitch City. So if you want to check it out, it is available on Glitch City's YouTube channel, which I will link right here. The Dragon Fairy's not bad. Oh yeah, I took that Pokemon type quiz a while ago and I got Electric. It was Monotype, so yeah. But yeah, I got that result, and that was pretty cool. Broom lines, if I can spell broom. Yes, I can. Wow. I can spell. Be proud of me, chat. I can spell. Alright. I'm gonna add that in there. Let's merge this all down, just for... Oh, wait. No, I don't want to merge that all down. I don't want the broom lines interrupting my line art. Oh, that would be bad. Hey, Keegan! Hello, Keegan. Welcome on in. Hello. Hello, Keegan. How are you? Egg. Honk honk. Hello, Keegan. How are you? I cannot Snorlax dance because I don't have a Snorlax. But yes, Egg. How are you? How are you, my friend? Alright. But yeah, currently we're in the middle of making Mimikyu Delphox. And also I'm a Delphox on screen. Because I wanted to be. I'm good, how are you on this fine day? I am doing lovely. We are absolutely positively chilling. Let me just put the little shadows in, and then we can move on to colors, which everybody loves. Everybody loves doing colors. I'm gonna name this layer Fire Lines. This is just gonna be quick fire. I mean, I can paint, like, realistic fire. I just don't want to at this very moment. It's, not exactly something I want to do on this fine Tuesday evening. Is it a Tuesday? Yes, it is. Okay. Yep. It is indeed a Tuesday. I'm not going nuts. We're not crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You deserve to be put in a rubber room with rats. Not me. Not me, no. Why would I ever be in a rubber room with rats? That's a lot of alliteration. It's a Wednesday for me. Okay, well, excuse me, time traveler. Hello. Also, can you tell me what it's like in the future? What is it like to live in the future? Okay. Yeah, let me just add that in. Boop-a-doop. I'm going kind of quickly on these, although my progress was interrupted when when my dog started barking and summoned me to the other room. Turns out somebody knocked on our door. One of our neighbors, but you know what? We're fine. We're absolutely fine. We're just chilling. I was born seeing all black, but you were blind, but now you see. Amazing Grace or something? Yeah. I guess Grace is pretty amazing. If your real name is Grace, you're amazing. Congratulations. Let me just grab this. It still sucks in the future, damn. You get your art inspiration from Pokemon, not from chocolate. I mean, I could get inspiration from chocolate if I tried hard enough. In fact, I think if anybody were to give me chocolate right now, I would be very inspired to eat the chocolate. And also maybe to draw it, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I could draw some chocolate. Let me just grab this, hide that, and then fill that in. Whoa! I actually almost chose Grace before I landed on Alexis. Nice! Well, I'm glad I know what your name could have been. Rubber room with rats, and the rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with ducks. And now I'm a duck. I'm a duck now, and that's the story of how I became a duck. Totally. That's totally the story of how I became a duck. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I want to make myself like a proper duck hoodie. I mean, I have my Porygon one, but I haven't updated it to have, you know, my blue eyes, my proper blue eyes. But, you know what? Yeah. I have that. Let me just put that in here. Secret Agent Nyssa. I am not a secret agent. No, absolutely not. Why would I ever be? Let's make these lines go here. And then I'm gonna make a separate layer for the fire color. It's just gonna be brown right now because that's the color I had. Are you a duck or a red herring? What if I told you I'm both? I can be whatever the heck I want to be. Because yes. Because of the rules of the universe bend to my very whim. I am an all-powerful reality shifter and shapeshifter, so if you don't like it, deal with it. Or I'll just write you out of existence. Alright, let me get my airbrush. I would sing that song, but I don't remember how it goes at this very moment. I think my brain is temporarily malfunctioning. No mon's past Gen 6. I'm sorry, Florgotto guy. But we are currently limited by constraints. Whale? Whale then. I guess Keegan put a whale in chat. I'm almost done with my bacon picnic. You said you were having a chicken picnic earlier. How many picnics do you have on a daily basis? That's a lot of picnics. Picnic basket. Alright. Let's grab this color and I guess like a nice dark red, yeah. Alright. There we go. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah. It's just a quick little fiery fire. It is, yeah, Gen 8. Also, welcome on in Slyclops. How are you doing today? Fire color. I'm very tired. I might hop out. Hey, no pressure to keep watching. No, I'm going to force you to keep watching my stream until your eyeballs have my image permanently burned in. That's totally what I'm gonna do. But yeah, no, I'm totally not holding you hostage. Have a good night. Also, hi, Ryan. I can't play tonight after you got my games back, but I can tomorrow. Alright, you take care, Ryan. Glad you could still show up for a bit. Hope you're having a lovely day. But yeah, no, I'm totally not holding anyone hostage. Why would I ever be? Let's fill that in. Maybe a little bit of that. There we go. Except I might make that lighter and make this that and that this. Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry. I can't remember everybody's name. Correctional teams are being deployed to your house. Please do not resist. Also, hi, Coldest. Hey, how are you? How are you? Currently, we're doing Delphox Q, and I think it looks pretty good so far. I'm onto the shading, and then I'm going to be onto the line art, and then we're going to do both of the Greninjas. Just make a 16, a sticky note. Yeah. I will try to remember your name, but there are no guarantees, so my apologies. Watching this while making an animatic. Ooh, what's the animatic about? What is it about? Every meal must be a picnic? Oh yeah, so every meal must be a picnic. And exactly how many picnics do you have? Are you a hobbit? Are you currently working your way through second breakfast? Yeah. You're working on an animatic? Very nice, very nice. I wish you luck on your work. Well, I'm not sure how much luck is involved in it. It's just, like, stay focused and try not to die, okay? Because I would love to see that. Okay, that looks weird. Why is that not working? I think the bucket tool just didn't reach into those little corners. There we go. Second breakfast goes very hard. Yeah, now I want some second breakfast, despite the fact that it is 8:56 p.m. for me. That sounds very tasty. I want some second breakfast. Somebody make me some second breakfast with some, I think some hash browns and some eggs like Topaz was talking about earlier. That sounds good. All right, let's grab this. Whoops. I didn't mean to select that. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life chat? I'm kind of speedrunning this. I'm going very, very fast. Now you're a cactus. Congratulations, you are now a cactus. Please do not resist. But yeah, I'm not holding anybody hostage. You may join if you wish, but no questioning the food? I cannot guarantee that. I cannot guarantee that. Let's fill that in. Multiply. Oh wait, I need the little shadow shades as well, and I may as well make the exact same color that I did the claws. Oop. Because, you know, I do value consistency. If I didn't, then I would just make every part of the drawing just some random color. Okay, there we go. Actually, hang on. I need to select this. Let me just use the airbrush, create a little bit of shading right there. Multiply, turn that down. What does your shiny look like? Are you talking about a shiny Porygon or a shiny me? Yeah, I was gonna say, what's in the food? Now you got me curious. Maybe a shiny me would look like, I don't know, maybe something like, I don't know, any one of these. Or I can just be constantly changing colors like I was in that one short. Woo, 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 woo. Colors! I love colors. I'm very yellow for some reason. I'm gonna put myself back to normal. 0. Or I could just, hang on. Or I could just go... I could just do this. You know, I could just be black and white for the rest of stream. The RGB duck? Yeah, I turned myself into a gaming PC. Funniest shit you've ever seen. Alright. Let's actually have the fire give off a little bit of light onto the broom. Let's duplicate that. Add... Yeah, there we go. Add... Yeah. What was your first Pokemon game? The first Pokemon game I played properly was, I think, Shield. And then I started, you know, I guess venturing out into there. Although I've always loved drawing Pokemon and, you know, playing it. Gay duck, yes. Indeed. Or I can just freaking blind everyone. Perfect. There we go. I am, be not afraid, mortal, for I am shining. I am glorious. Okay. Let's do just a little bit more, and then we're gonna be done with Delphox. Let's not get distracted by the fancy filters. My first Pokemon game was Black, yeah. I would have started playing Pokemon earlier, but my parents were strict and basically thought that it was the equivalent of dogfighting, but you know what? It is, but it's with the power of friendship and its little marketable plushies. Ah, my eyes. Congratulations. This I used, it wasn't very effective. Oh, hold on, let me scroll up. Colvis says, on the topic of food, I have some friends offering me lodging in exchange for me cooking. Apparently I have the option to become Chef Saiba and be a wandering chef. Honestly, I'd say take it. That sounds pretty good. Like, not having to pay rent in exchange for, you know, your cooking. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. This is just Discord light mode. Or it can be Discord dark mode. Hang on. Let me just... Whoop. Oh, goodness. Evilness. Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, I'm not quite that evil yet. I'm just... Oh, goodness. What? What is this? I mean, I could just go... This looks so creepy. Nyssa used nasty plot. I shall take over the world. Okay. Let me just put myself back to, like, normal. Okay. Whew. Sorry, guys. What was that? Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I'm lighting up again. There we go. I will not stop stacking Nasty Plot. I will get a +6 in special attack, and then I will send a nuke out onto the field. You can't purify this, Shadow Pokemon. Also, hello, baby Mario. I don't think I've seen you in my chat before, but you know what? Welcome in. Ah, Spooky. Yes, I am Spooky. Pumpkin? No, I'm not a pumpkin. Pumpkin is Pumpkin. I almost forgot you have eyebrows? Of course I have eyebrows. They're very pronounced. Well, right here they are. I mean, they're kind of pronounced here. I mean, I can just be confused about where you thought my eyebrows went. Did my eyebrows go into the void? No, they didn't. They're still here. I'm just very confused. I'm very confused. Help me. But I'm going to stop being confused and start drawing again. Because, you know, drawing is useful on a drawing stream. If I don't draw, then I'm gonna feel like I clickbaited you all, and that's not what I want to do. I don't want to clickbait my audience. Why would I ever do that? I say that as I've made multiple thumbnails with, like, the clickbait red arrow and the Wojak face for my Minecraft streams. Honestly, I like it, though. It's just a funny running joke. Plus, it just means that I don't have to draw a new illustration of myself every single time. I can just have me pointing at something else every single time. But yeah, no, of course I have eyebrows. What are you on about? I'm sorry, question mark is not an emotion you know about? Well, you should. You should. There we go. Let me just, make its, your tufts slightly glowing, and then we have a Delphox, Mimikyu. I wish Jigglypuff was in ZA, since Jigglypuff was very special to me, but it wasn't in Legends Arceus. Well, I'm glad you like Jigglypuff. I'm not a big fan of it, but you know what? I'm glad that somebody can find enjoyment out of it. But yeah, how's your day going, baby Mario? I'm working on getting a hard travel case for kitchen knives. I have 1 custom knife and planning on getting at least 2 more. Wow. Fancy, fancy. We love to see it. Alright. 0655. Delphox. What would you say is, like, the thing you make best, Coldest? I'm curious. Wait. Why is it not saving my work? Save. There we go. And no, I am not a Jigglypuff. Just because I happen to sing does not make me a Jigglypuff. Do I look like a round pink thing? No. How am I Basculin? You're a Basculin because Stream Avatars assigned you a Basculin. If you want to change to a Kyogre or a Snorlax, you can do, !avatar and then whatever Pokemon you want. What should I change into? I'm gonna change into a Greninja, because that's what we're doing next. So I'm gonna be a Greninja. Alright, so let's strike out Delphox because we got that done. So Greninja. Am I a Greninja? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Jigglypuff in the Kalos Dex? Weird. Okay, why when I ask for regular Greninja, it's showing me Ash Greninja? Why? We're not doing that yet. What, I thought you were a Guzzlord? I mean, I do like to eat, but I am not a Guzzlord. You're not going in Pokedex order? I mean, I could. I mean, I was just going in Pokedex order, but from the beginning of this project, it's mainly been, you know, whatever people request of me, and then just building on it from there. I think it's only a little more recently that I've begun to take this approach more methodically and, like, start crossing everything off. And no, I do not have a Jigglypuff costume. But your offer for the microphone is very generous, I guess. pizza, burger, chicken wings, and poutine pretty good, but I also know how to make teriyaki sauce from scratch, and same with barbecue sauce. Ooh. I'm gonna have to taste that cook in a year sometime. That sounds really good. Oh, jeez. Orgato is advocating for the use of explosives in my stream. My request is Carbink. That's already been done. In fact, there's only 36 mons in Kalos that have not been done yet. Actually, no, 34. I mean, I can give you all, like, the complete list if you want. Or, actually, no, the complete list is in my Discord. It's in the Mimikyu channel, you know, once you're let in. And then it's one of the pinned comments in that channel. So, hold on, let me see. Carbink. Where's Carbink? Here's my Carbink Mimikyu. And it is very cute. Also, I want some crispy chips. If you hit 1K by November, you should make a Jigglypuff hoodie. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, man. Subscribe to me and I will make another hoodie. It's not gonna be a Jigglypuff hoodie, but it'll be something. What about Togedemaru Mimikyu from Sword and Shield? I didn't know of a Togedemaru Mimikyu. But I do have a Togedemaru Mimikyu... Actually, wait, it's not drawn yet. I haven't made a Togedemaru Mimikyu, I lied. I'm sorry. When I get my passport, I'll let you know. And when I start traveling, heck yeah! I didn't know it costed money. Yeah, no, it costs 10 currency every time you use an explosive. I mean, you know what? In case you want some more currency, I can do this. There we go. Catch the stars. Boom. Alright. Merry Christmas. I've done it like 20 times. Well, you've been using currency each and every time. Oh, you're learning how to make noodles from scratch? That's cool. Man, I wish I had the time to do that. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna have angry eyes, and then I think this is just gonna be some, like, leftover scarf left in, like, I don't know, somewhere. It's gonna be an actual scarf instead of a, you know, tongue scarf that Greninja has. It's gonna be all cozy and bundled up, and we're gonna love to see it. Alright. There we go. And then it's gonna be like in like this. I don't know. Am I doing this right? Help. Am I making Greninja look correct? Honestly, I think if you take one thing away from a Pokemon design, it just looks so uncanny. It looks so weird. Alright, there we go. Oh, congratulations. You won. There we go. Bam, ba-ba-ba-bam. See how this works. By the way, thank y'all for 11 likes so far. Can we get to our like goal of 20? If we get to our like goal, I will do something. I'm not sure what, but it'll be something. So we have Greninja Q, and I think, hang on. Just actually make you a little bit skinnier and then make it expand outwards for like an illusion of frog legs at the bottom. There we go. Move you up a little. Bam. Man, my chat loves to make me hungry. Y'all are describing so much good food. And I already ate dinner and now I want some. A mega secret agent platypus. I am not a secret agent, nor am I a platypus. Get out of here. Stop throwing accusations at me. I had Pizza Hut today. Ooh, tasty. Would love to see it. Let me just shrink that a little bit. I think the legs would look a little weird, so I think I'm just gonna keep Greninja like this. And then, hang on. What does Ash Greninja look like? Oh, you look like that. Okay. Oh, I love alligators. They're awesome. Okay. I have found what Ash Greninja looks like. So... I think I gotta make a new base for that. Yeah. Actually, maybe I can just reskin this existing one to look like an Ash Greninja. We'll have to see. Also, hello Fazbear Plush. Hi, welcome in. Your username is very silly and I love that for you. There we go. I'm not a platypus, I'm a duck. Get it right, chat. Get it right. There we go. Oh, wait, actually, let me turn my stabilizer up. I've been drawing straight lines this entire time. Without the help of the stabilizer. Applaud me. Honk, hi Aiden, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing fabulous even. A beaver duck? I am not a platypus! Stop saying I'm a platypus, this is bullying. You make me very sad, I'm a duck. I'm a plush that crawls on all fours? Hell yeah, more power to ya. DM's okay. Okay, sweet, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Why are you asking Aiden if I'm a secret agent platypus? The answer's still gonna be no. Do I look like Agent P from the hit TV show Phineas and Ferb? I am not. It could be a platypus, but also a duck. Well, rest assured that I am indeed a duck. Cash Greninja? Greninja just gets stacks upon stacks of cold hard cash. And it just becomes an ice type because it has so much cold hard cash. It's just water ice. It has a worse typing because it gains so much money. Oh, that's amazing. And instead of its tongue scarf, it just has a beautiful, like, cashmere designer scarf. This is so goofy. And bam. Alright. Let's do this with a lemon slice, yes. There we go. $100 for Pokemon ZA is something. Oh wait, has the price been revealed yet? Oh, okay. I did not see that. I'm probably not getting Mega ZA or Legend ZA for a while. I don't know, man. Again, that's why I'm so miffed they made the Megas locked behind, like, you know, the DLC, ranked play, stuff that requires you to have online. Meh. Aiden's not saying no. I'm not a secret agent platypus. Oh, 30 for the DLC. Oh, wait, 70. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. My wallet's crying. Help. Actually, I'm gonna put myself up here. There we go. Now you guys can see the tip of my braid, I guess. Congratulations. It's colored blue. Red and black stitches for Ash Greninja. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. I think that would look very cool. There we go. And then we're just gonna have, you know, your standard eye scribbles. Although in Ash Greninja, I'm gonna add, like, some little lightning bolts on the sides here. Because that is what Mr. Ash Ketchum has. No fucking way. Hello, a real Pikachu? You're definitely a real Pikachu. Mm-hmm. I totally believe you. But yeah, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Or today, I don't know. Which one in 69? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Here we go. Yeah, trust I'm a Pikachu? Looks fine to me. Mimikyu is an identity thief. Mimikyu? Mimikyu, you can call me Mimikyu. How does one get these Pokemon people thing? What? What do you mean Pokemon people thing? What are you talking about, Keegan? What kind of crazy talk is that? Okay, so we've got our base Greninja. Question is, how are we going to turn it into Ash Greninja? It's got, like, little poofs on the side. Like this. And then, of course, it has the lightning bolts like that. There we go. Ash Greninja features. At the bottom of your screen. Oh! Well, you get one just by existing. And you're currently a Kyogre. So, well, congratulations. Look at that. Look at that majestic whale. It's perfect. Hopefully he doesn't flood the entire Hoenn region again. Let me just make it a little bigger so y'all can see yourselves. Peoplemon? Oh, jeez. Although I could make Pokemon Gajinkas, that'd be cool. My doll collecting is, at least if you want a collector's doll, that's at least $100, $180. There's like 20, 30 for Barbie alone in them, but oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you again? I don't know. Phasma plush is a fur fry. Oh, you're a Magmortar. Nice. Very nice. Alright. But yeah, I think making some Pokemon Gajinkas would be pretty cool. Alright. Hang on, let me just fix this real fast because I saw this. Yeah. How do I set it up? Or whatever? I think it's... Yeah, you get it on Steam. It's called Stream Avatars. And then you can set it up from there. And in order to get the Pokemon... Actually, I can just link you to a tutorial I used. Or hell, you can just search up Stream Avatars Pokemon Tutorial. And then you'll probably get it. Yeah, that's very opposite of Cold. But yeah, Coldest, you can change your avatar to anything from Gens 1 through 6. But yeah, that's not very Coldest of you, is it? So let me make the shuriken on its back. Those proportions aren't right, but you know what? Whatever. Fuck it, we ball. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good shuriken. So we're gonna have regular Greninja colors, and we're gonna have Ash Greninja colors. But yes, that is Keegan. Actually, let me just duplicate this Ash Gren. And I guess I'll just erase this on the Ash Greninja line art. Yeah, that's regular Greninja. Okay. I'm glad whenever I'm able to, like, draw one set of line art for 2 months, and then I only just have to tweak it slightly, because then I get to cheat a little. Mystery flavor juice? That sounds like something the twins would go after in Gravity Falls. Like, Stan would set them out to seek it because, oh my goodness, it would be perfect for the Mystery Shack. And then he's just gonna employ 2 12-year-olds on a journey to find it. That'd be pretty funny. Any fellow Gravity Falls fans in the chat? Because if so, hell yeah. There we go. Boop-a-doop. Actually, I'm not gonna erase that. Just gonna fill that in, grab this color. Have me either as a Vaporeon or an Articuno? Yeah. I figured that's what you would want to be. I mean, if you want to stay as a Magmortar, that's cool with me too. Like, I'm not the one who's saying, you know, what you should be. I'm gonna summon Rayquaza. But yeah, tell him to get Kyogre and Groudon's sorry asses in check. Also, welcome back, Ben. How are you doing? Let me just finish doing this. Actually, on regular Greninja, I should probably add like the little spots on the side here. And then I'm gonna copy him over to Ash Greninja too because I can. Merge that down, and that does not look weird. So I'm gonna count that as a win. Yippee! It's been a while since I watched it in its entirety, but I love it. Yeah, Gravity Falls! I love it so much. I love Gravity Falls. It is Greninja Q. Yes, indeed it is. Indubitably. We love Greninja Q. You know what? This would be a perfect time for Battle Royale. Alright, everybody have fun fighting to the death. Battle Royale. Oh, not the Wailord. You're blocking part of the screen. God dang it, Keegan. Change out of it when we're out of the Battle Royale, okay? Yep, we're talking about Gravity Falls. Oh yeah, the weird Mageddon outro? Oh, that was so cool, but I understand why you would be scared of it. Yeah. Because you know it's so creepy, and then the axe guy goes walking instead of being a statue. The Gen Z Shinobi Frog? Why is Greninja Gen Z? Interesting. Yeah, that is indeed a palindrome. Yep. You are correct, Space Ghost. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Yeah, you got ganged up on, and now it's, oh, damn, it's Ben versus Coldest. Alright. I think you're losing because you're just not in your element. Yep. Because XYZ. Oh, that makes so much more sense, actually. Alright. So let's do the shading of this first before we move on. Alright, GG, Ben. That was fun. We love it when my community fights to the death. It's so much fun. Alright. Boop-a-doop. I'm gonna have some dark dramatic shading for this one because he an edgy boy. Or at least that's what he wants you to think. Even the phobia of palindromes is a palindrome itself. And then the phobia of long words is a defined, or I guess it's named as a really long word. I have a feeling the makers of phobia names are just out to troll people. Ibophobia? Oh, goodness. For Fru, it's all over the floor? Oh, no. Oh, you made cheesy garlic naan? I'm jealous. Give me some cheesy garlic naan. Can somebody make cheesy garlic naan for me? Make me some food. There we go. Alright. Let's do some shading like this. Also, I love how I've been using like digital art programs so much that I just know what it's going to look like if I multiply it. Yeah, there we go. So Delphox is a millennial confirmed then. I see. Good honk? Yes. Also, welcome on in the Certified Bishops. How you doing today? Also, yes, the cheesy garlic naan. It seems people in my community really like Mega Malamar. That's pretty cool. Honestly, Megamind, good taste. Good taste. Alright. Let's do this, and then let's do the lighting. Nahan? I want Nan. Yes, we all love Malamar. It's so cool. Mr. Mega Mind himself. Or Mrs., I don't know. I don't really care about the tentacle monster's gender, and I do not intend to find out. Still a big Hawlucha fan? Heck yeah. I mean, I know... compared to our other friends, not as much, but you still do like your WWE, so... Yeah, I can see why you would love Hawlucha. Me, personally, I'm really excited for Dragonite. Self-rising flour, Greek yogurt, and salt to make the dough. Well, I have 2 of those 3 ingredients. So, in theory, I could make some cheesy garlic naan if I had those. So, if I had the self-rising flour, and now I want cheesy garlic naan. I only reached, like, Courage the Dog. Oh, man. That barber episode of Courage still haunts me. I think I have a vague sense of what you're talking about. Yeah, that was kind of creepy. It was angering to not know how to evolve it into Malamar. You just turn it upside down. It's turn the frown upside down and it turns into a freaking squid. Or is it a kid? I don't know. We'll have to see. So, soft light. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, we have our Greninja. And then we're going to change it a little bit to make it an Ash Greninja. Alright, so 658. 0658. Greninja. Hang on. 0658. Greninja. Alright, saved. You were dumb back then. Just turn it upside down, bro. Alright. The Ninja Star is going to be on Ash Greninja, which we're going to make in a few seconds after I finish saving my work. Malicious Squidward. Yep, that's pretty much what Malamar is. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba, 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 ba. What does Ash Greninja look like again? It looks like this. Okay. We still need to change the line art just a bit, and the coloring, and the 5 billion other things. Yay! I love changing 5 billion things about a Pokemon to make it another version. There we go. It's all gone. Okay. Boop-a-doop. And of course, this has got to be like the little headband part. Yeah, that's pretty much just Squidward in a nutshell. Alright. So it's like this shade of red, maybe a little bit darker and a little bit more orange. Yeah, there we go. That's the proper shade. So I'm just color matching from Thing. Family Night Picnic. Alright, you have fun. You have fun, Brownie Monster. And thank you for being here. Just add this. And then I think Ash Greninja is like a little bit more... Wait, no, not desaturated. Just a little bit more towards the cyan color. There we go. Maybe darker. I'm trying to color match from a Google image I found because I'm too lazy to paste it in. Bam. And then this is supposed to be lighter. Look at that. Aren't I a god at color matching? Yes, I am. Also, Aiden, you're playing Sonic. I just saw the Steam notification. It was like Sonic Superstars? Yeah. I will call you out on that. Actually, that's supposed to be darker. I wonder how close I am to like the actual RGB value of it. Ninja Star Helicopter Greninja? Hell yeah. Boop, boop, boop. It's supposed to be like this instead. It's like a very subtle color change from regular Greninja. At least for the normal things. Actually, no, Ash Greninja doesn't even have this belly thing at all, so I'm gonna... erase that. Ah! I keep erasing things that I'm not meaning to. Do I have a skill issue? I might have a skill issue. I don't have a skill issue. I'm a duck. Yabba-doop. Add this in here. There we go. Now he's looking proper good. 1950s style diner. The roof is the phone part. It plays rock around the clock when it rings. Nice. I'm glad you found that. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, actually, this center part is supposed to be red as well. There we go. How are we enjoying Edgy Frog? Okay, clearly this needs to be changed. This needs to be edited. Bam. This is supposed to be more red hued. I'm gonna put it like slightly more towards pink because I can. And then this, I think I can make this color, and then that, and then boom. But yeah, that's a pretty cool phone space, Ghost. Yes, you do, no offense to ducks, but ducks can also have issues, and you are one of them. I have issues? You have issues. Banjo-Kazooie phone and controller holder? What? I did not know things like that existed, but then again, humans will go nuts for novelty products, I guess. They love them. Alright, multiply, how do we look? I'd say that looks pretty good. Wait, I didn't change the lightning bolt to be red. I am so good at this. There wasn't any major shape changes. Except for, like, this. And then I need to edit this thing right here. Let's multiply that again. Let's do soft light. Someone said an anime girl under the Mimikyu costume. Oh man, that's amazing. Looking good? Yeah, we love the Edgy Frog. Alright. I'm gonna edit this slightly so that that shade isn't so dark. There we go. Alright. 0658 Greninja A. That is an Ash Greninja. I'm so sad they retconned it. Ash Greninja's so good. Oh yeah, no, I do know your hatred for Canadian geese. Oh man. Those things are evil, right? Yeah, they're evil. What has been your run-in with Canadian geese? You can feel free to type that out. Well, I make chat choose between two evolution lines. Should we do... Well, actually... this isn't going to be an evolution line, but rather... I guess just a set of two. Because I know y'all liked it when I did Gudra on stream. The question is, should we do Sliggoo and its Hisuian variant? Or should we do Trevenant and Gourgeist? Cross that out. Okay, I see some advocates for Sliggoo. Nice. Let me just cross out the ones in my journal that have been done already. Also, some pumpkin cobbler sounds amazing. But yeah, should we do both of the Sliggoos, or should we do Trevenant and Gourgeist? That's my question to y'all. In fact, I'll even put it up on the screen. So should we do... can I write? Okay. Now I can write again. Sliggoo plus H Sliggoo versus Evil Tree plus Evil Pumpkin. I can write. I've seen a Canadian goose outside the casino I worked at walk up the middle of the street hissing at cars and attacking their wheels, so yeah, they are evil. Oh man. Have you tried drawing a block of cheese as a Mimikyu? I have not. I have not. What say you? Oh yeah, no, you can counter the fire hydrant. You just gotta bonk it good enough. Cheese Mimikyu. Do we have any mouse Pokemon left over in the set that I haven't done? I mean, I could do, what's their name? Tandemouse and Mousehold. But that's not in Gen 6, and I want to get Gen 6 done as soon as I can. Oh yeah, Halloween is next month. And I'm trying to get them all done before Legend Z Egg. Maybe I'll do those when October rolls around. I think I'd like that. So you know what? We're gonna do the Sligoos right now. Alright, since there aren't going to be many changes between them, I can get them knocked out relatively fast, methinks. So I'm gonna put those over here. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do those during Spooky Month. Spooky Month Mimikyu stream. Okay. I saw your request for Skrelp and Dragalge. Those are good ones. We'll see, we'll see. So, Sligoo. We need Sligoo. Every month is Spooky Month, Ben. Didn't you know? Every month is Spooky Month. There we go. Okay. There we go. We have a little buddy. We have a little buddy. Little buddy confirmed on screen right now. It's a little Sligoo. It's a baby. Alright. Let's see. We've been live for an hour and a half so far, which is not bad at all. I want to do at least 6 or maybe even more Mimikyus today. Beepity bop boop beep. Okay. Also, Bishop, I just let you into the Discord as well if you're still here. And welcome on in, Slyclops. Hope y'all are doing good. Alright, let me actually edit my list just to make sure we know which ones have been done. So now we have 32 Mons left in Kalos. Alright, Sligoo, let's do it. My stabilizer's good, so let's draw our sketch. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be a sock puppet. It's gonna be a sock puppet. It's gonna be perfect. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have it be a sock puppet, and then I guess the sock will be in something else for Hisui and Sligoo. It's just got a big giant snail shell, which is absolutely adorable. Sligoo and Gujar are peak Pokemon design. Change my mind. Release the Geese of War. Oh my goodness. They just fight normal Canadian geese? What's their CR? Now I gotta know. What are the geese's CR? Alright. Just do this. Just this for the sketch. I think that looks pretty good. It's simple and nice. Maybe I'll add little, like, T-Rex hand flaps as well. There we go. I love the legendary Quartet battle theme. I'm, like, dancing in my chair. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. But yeah, we're gonna do the grass ghosts in Spooky Month. So I think that'll look pretty good. We're gonna have our shadows like poking out of here. And then the sock is just gonna look like this. Because this is a sketch, and I can do whatever the heck I want in a sketch. There we go. We're gonna have some little patches like that. A party of level 5 to 7 at the very least. Dang. Oh man. I can tell chaos is gonna ensue when that encounter happens. Release the geese. Or just the geese of war. That, honestly, are they even geese of war, or are they just normal geese? There we go. And of course, we're going to be changing the line art up a bit for Hisuian Sliggoo, but you know what? We're going to draw this as, like, our base. Yeah. These battle-hardened warriors shall cower in the face of their opponents, the Canadian geese. Let's grab this. I don't know why that was necessary, but I did it anyway. They're just normal geese. Yep, they're just entirely normal geese. How much damage are they gonna do? That's my question. There we go. Select in here. Bam. There we go. I haven't made a Mimikyu with, like, a different real face in a while. I've just had them had normal eyes, but, maybe I could do that for one of the others. We shall have to see. Wing or talons? Have them have both damage types. Or I guess both methods of inflicting damage. Bam. I guess this is just gonna be sock lines. Also honk. Honk, honk, honk. Can I get a honk in chat if you're enjoying the drawing? Honk, honk. Bam. Their dex is 20. Oh, man. That's fun. So 1d10 plus 5, that's, that might be tricky. Honk. Honk, 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 honk. Maybe eventually when I'm the DM of my own, you know, D&D game, maybe I'll have my players fight geese as well. That'd be funny. I'm gonna steal your idea. And I'm not gonna ask you for it because it's just too funny. I'm just gonna do that regardless. Bop, bop. Alright, take care, Ben. Take care. Alright. There we go. Oh, look at it. Look at the baby. Look at the baby snail dragon thing. I don't know. Oh wait, oops. I meant to have the shape tool and then we can just fill that in without dealing with the absurd things the fill tool does because, oh man. I think sometimes the fill tool and I are mortal enemies. We no like each other. I'm pretty sure I stole it from a different DM. Then again, all ideas are just stolen anyway. There is nothing original under the sun. Also, hi Lara, welcome back. We're making a Sliggoo Mimikyu, except I made that far too dark. It's like supposed to be in that range. I don't use the exact same shadow color every single time, but you know what? I think I get it like in a pretty close range. And sometimes I subtly change the hue depending on what dominant hue the mon has. Yeah, they're pretty much just hermit crabs. I have some news to share with you. Ooh, do tell, do tell. Alright. Bam. Just only have a little bit of regular color. There we go. Doop-a-doop. I don't even know what my own D&D campaign would be about. Maybe I'd like... There's a lot of things to consider. Alright. There's a lot of things to do. Maybe I could, like, run my own pre-selected or pre-built module or whatever the heck is the name of the thing. But, yeah. Chat, what should my future D&D game involve? What should my D&D game involve? I may be using your ideas. Okay, delete that, actually, and then... I'll just do this, decrease the opacity, and then select here. Let's do that, yeah. I think a little bit of hue variation looks nice. Just a little bit. So multiply apply. Add that back in. And then let's do this. Soft light. Okay, actually make that a bit more orange. Because I think like a yellowy orange, at least for the soft light blending mode, looks the best. I mean, that's what I do for literally every drawing of mine. Like, screw you, add blending mode. Soft light is my new best friend. My DMing style is non-serious. Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers in it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. She was then quickly removed from the stadium. Oh, man. I love that. I may not know that character in particular very well, but that just sounds hilarious. I'm just having a mental image of that right now. Alright. So, Sliggoo... where are you? Wait, what? Contents invalidate what? Copy. Okay, check that box. Okay, spreadsheets are being weird. What? I didn't know spreadsheets could bug out. Alright. So 705 Sliggoo. 0705 Sliggoo. And then we're gonna make Hisuian one. There we go. So I think for Hisuian Sliggoo, we're just gonna hide this. We're gonna duplicate our line art and then draw directly on it. Let's get that out of here. Oh, you played as your VTuber. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I'd be down to be a part of a campaign like that. Greetings, mortal. I have returned from my family picnic. How do you know I'm a mortal? How do you know? Because, like, you can't prove that for sure. You can't prove that for sure. Did you get my message? I did not. I think it's... Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. I just see I have some news to share with you, and then it's just straight up not in here. So I don't know what happened. But yeah, you don't know that I'm mortal for sure. I'm not dead yet. And I don't plan to be for a very long time. I plan on outlasting all of you. Okay, let's actually erase this. Is your computer slow or something? No, I just straight up don't see your message in YouTube chat. Like, I tried refreshing the page and everything, but it just did not show up. Did I get, like, filtered out or something? I don't know what happened. So if you were a player, I would say your class would either be Druid or Ranger for Wild Shape or Animal Companion. I mean, I'd be down to play as a Druid. That'd be cool. Or I'm just a Swarm Keeper Ranger. And my Swarm is just ducks. That'd be amazing, but I don't think Ranger is that good in terms of, like, D&D power scaling, so I'd rather be a Druid just for, like, you know, create water, several, like, duck-related spells. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, no, I'm so down to be a part of a campaign like that if you do that again. Or hell, maybe I can run one. I'd have to get to know more VTubers, though. But yeah, Laura, I think maybe it just filtered out. I'm not sure what happened fully. I think YouTube is just being silly. It's being a little silly. It's just very, very silly right now. Get this. Okay. Let's just erase that entirely so we have something decent to work with. Erase that. And then we're gonna have to, like, subtly change the colors, but I think we can handle that. Hopefully. If we can't handle changing the colors of the thing I'm drawing, then I don't know how I made it this far. I don't know how I made it this far. YouTube is a dumbass? I prefer the term silly. It's just very silly. I mean, but it absolutely is a dumbass. Or it just seriously does not like you in particular today for some reason. No, I think I know what it is. YouTube has a personal vendetta against you specifically. Oh, you use season 1 of Isekai to tell your lore? Interesting. But I mean, you left room for the players to, you know, grow and do things, right? Yeah. Because it's mainly about the players whenever you're telling the story. I have some tea, by the way, and it's very good. It's some black tea with orange peel in it, and it's so good. It's so tasty. Alright, so let me just edit these colors real fast. I think Hisui and Slegu has, like, a more teal colored spots. Fill that in. Mortal picnic. Greetings, my family have from returned. I'm having a stroke. Help. There we go. Alright. And then I just need to edit this a little. Protect alpha. There we go. There we go. And I think this is supposed to be darker as well. So let me just change this to be a little bit darker, a little bit more saturated, and more blue toned. There we go. And I think, hang on, Slegu, Hisui, yeah. Honk honk. Let me make this a little bit darker as well, since, you know, I'm fully committing to the swapped out color scheme, actually. How does that look? What? That does not look good. That looks better. I think I need to just delete everything in here. There we go. I need to make this look a little bit more metallic, so I'm gonna do a big soft light, and then I'm gonna do an add right around the edges. Make the brush size a bit bigger, and there we go. So let's change this back to soft light. Set that back to multiply. That looks decent. Reduce the opacity. Whoa! Squeakachu. Is that Pikachu, but like, I guess a bit more interesting. Okay, wait. And my changes didn't save because I did it on the wrong layer. I'm so smart. I'm very smart. I'm the smartest being in the history of the universe. Okay, here is our Hisui and Slegu. Let me just put the sock lines back. There it is. There's Hisui and Slegu, and that is also 705. I don't want to save over my changes. Slegu H. Alright. Save that. Oh, wait, I put that in the PNG folder. I'm so smart. I'm so very smart. Okay. My one player and friend became a god of honor and justice. They did end my character, so it wasn't canon, but just a way to get the lore out there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad y'all had fun with that campaign. So, we have done our, I guess, like, minimum quota of 6 mons in this stream. So now we have 30 mons left total in the Kalos region. Let's see, what should I do? Let me actually cross that off, so there we go. It's not Smoky Month yet. Actually, let's do Amora and Aurorus. Let's do those little Aurora dinos. I think we'd love to see that. Damn, I got 6 Mimikyus done in 2 hours. I have been locked the hell in. Well, I mean, 2 of these have just been, like, variants of each other, but you know what? Whatever the heck. Okay, so let's do Amara and Aurorus. We've got those written down, so let's get Amora, the little baby. We love the little baby. Look at the tiny dino. We love Amora. It's so cute. And now we're gonna turn it into a ghostly clothing thing. I don't exactly know what Mimikyu is either. I've drawn 953 of them, but I still don't know what a Mimikyu is. What has my life been for? Help. I'm having an existential crisis. Oh, man. The evil version of my PNG tuber. I forgot you did that for me. Evil Vaporeon is cute. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Thinged. What? What does that mean? Help. Also, I'm not gonna be a Greninja for now. I'm gonna be, a Lotad avatar. I'm gonna be a Lotad, because why not? It's a cute little duck. Oh, look at the Lotad! Hang on. Look at the little buddy! Oh, it's so great. Y'all can't see it because it's just a couple of pixels, but hang on. Let me just enlarge in this. Look at my little Lotad. Oh, I'm picking it up. Behold! Pixel Lotad. It is very cute. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Alright. Is that Uncle Monkey? I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright. Let me just undo that real fast. Whoa! Whoa, what? I didn't mean to do that. I displaced my galaxy background. Hang on. Let me just put it back to normal. It's super gigantic for some reason. I don't know why it did that, but now it should be fine. Okay, there we go. We're absolutely fine. Also, hi JJ, welcome in. We're about to do Amora Mimikyu. And then after that, if I still have some time left over, I'm gonna do... maybe Skrelp and Dragalge. I think those would be cool. Chief Reef, the Coral Commander. Hell yeah. Happy for you. Okay. So, boop-a-doop. You're just gonna do a quick little sketch. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I am locked the fuck in. I don't even care about the messed up eye because I'm going to end up changing that anyway. Got the weird little eye wings. Perfect. This is definitely very Mimikyu. JJ has to spend money on the character... spend money on Genshin for the characters he wants. I'm not happy. Or wait, you are happy? Why are you happy about spending money? I don't understand you. I do not understand you gacha game fans. Let me just do the little bottom right here. Bam. Okay, that's our Amara Mimikyu. We're gonna line this. Yeah, I misread that. I misread a lot of things, JJ. You should know this by now. Yeah. I can read. I promise I can read. Okay. Got our proper little line art brush. We've got a little dino. We love it. Yeah, I haven't had to spend money. Okay, okay. There we go. This is definitely one of the derpiest ones I've drawn this stream so far. Like, the other ones, I've had to do, like, a high level of detail just because, you know, they're starters or whatever. But no, this thing is just allowed to be derp. And we love it for it. Bam. Da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. The duck is doing pretty good. I already met my 6 Mimikyu minimum for the stream. So now I'm just doing whatever the heck I want, mostly. There we go. It's perfect. Well, it's not perfect yet, but it will be perfect once I finish drawing it. Most perfect creature on Earth. There we go. Let me just do the eyes real fast. And then our little shadows, and then we have speedran the line art. Wow. Can somebody time me? Like, how fast am I going on this? Okay. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let's do this, and then... There we go. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing, like, you know, a proper gradient, I'm just gonna do it with, like, the jagged things that Mimikyu normally has. And I may make these more saturated, actually. Oh. Needs to be like that. It's gonna look like sorbet, I think. There we go. Now let me just do the crystals and then the white stuff on the bottom. Don't take that out of context, please. When I am talking about crystals and white stuff, I am talking about the features on this Pokemon, okay? Oh, goodness. There we go. This should make evil Mimikyu version and just give them mustaches. I'm not giving mustaches to 1,000 drawings. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. There we go. Oh, wait, actually. You know what I can do, actually? To make this just a tad bit more detailed than it already is. Perfect. And then let me just do this for this section. It would be funny for Halloween. I just put one image of a mustache, and if it looks out of place on the Mimikyu, it's just funnier. Like, it's just one mustache placed on the screen for every single Mimikyu. Yeah. Alright. No, that doesn't look good. I'm just gonna go for this. Giant eyebrows and buck teeth. That usually works for Crash Bandicoot's doppelganger. You know what? Maybe I will give them buck teeth. And giant eyebrows. I mean, Amora already has giant eyebrows, so it's got like one portion of that covered, but who knows. I might give them those features. Bam. Ba ba ba. I can speak like a normal human being. Do that. Alright, that looks pretty good as far as shading goes, although I do still need to shade those weird little eyebrows. Oh wait, oops. I created a new layer when I didn't mean to. Oh well, I'll be fine, right, I'll be fine. Okay, that needs to be more desaturated and darker. Bop-ba-dop, beep-buddy-bop-boop. Alright, look at that. That looks pretty good. Now I just need to do my soft light. This is one of the most perfect creatures of all time, and I will not accept any naysayers. Hey Keegan, I see you lurking. What made you choose Kyogre as, like, your favorite Pokemon? Why is it your favorite? I'm slightly curious about that now. Then what I'm gonna do is just add this. This. There we go. Here's the crystal. Big whale go burr. Honestly, I just like big whale boy. Yes. Not big whale boar. What? What am I on? Alright, this is Amora. Everybody say hi to Amora Q before it's saved. Also, I keep wanting to call Amora a she for some reason. It feels strangely like a human name. Like, I could see somebody naming their kid Amora. Alright, 698. Alright, 0698 Amora. Mimikyus, blah blah blah. Look at that. Wait, what? I'm not a robot. Are you one of the CAPTCHA people? I swear, every time I'm browsing the internet, I just see a CAPTCHA everywhere I go. Load a website, CAPTCHA. Search something on Google, CAPTCHA. I am sick and tired of CAPTCHAs showing up everywhere I go. I promise to you, internet, I am not a robot. People have said I'm a robot before. Hell, Aiden even made the joke that I'm a robot, which I'm not. I am not a robot. And I am not created by Team Rocket. Those guys are idiots. Same thing with me liking Vaporeon. Yeah, it's just a guy. It's just a little guy. Sounds like something. I'm not a robot. No. I am not a robot. No CAPTCHAs. No CAPTCHAs at all. I'm sick and tired of the CAPTCHAs. I don't. No more CAPTCHAs, please. Ogre Pawn, help me fight the CAPTCHAs. I swear. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna draw this. I'm just gonna draw like a regular human being and totally not be upset and salty at the CAPTCHAs. Okay. We're gonna have a very weird and wacky shape for this one. Actually, no, we're gonna have it like leaning forward a bit. Yeah. Big Dino, look at that. Get a cup of water and drink it without hesitation? Hang on a minute, I will. I will drink water, and I will not be a coward about it. Okay, I have a cup of water. It is right here in my mug. Do you hear mug noises? Good. I'm gonna drink it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That doesn't prove that I'm a robot. Okay. I'm alright. I did not choke on my water. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, let me just erase this. Actually, wait. Let me just do this. I'm not a robot. This is just gonna be a line of stitches. Whatever. Let's add the little crystal-y things. There we go. I'm not struggling. It is not oil. No, I do not drink motor oil. Absolutely not. The robot allegations are false. Robot No. I am not a robot platypus. I am neither a robot nor a platypus. I am a duck. I am just a regular duck that is totally not a robot or an Eldritch. I think somebody called me an Eldritch. Not in this stream, but like earlier. Somebody called me an Eldritch, and I was... I'm not sure whether it was a compliment or, like, I don't know. Also, hi Darthic, welcome on in. People are calling me a robot because I choked on my water. It could have been battery acid? I am not a robot! I am not a robot, I swear. Okay, that's just gonna be a line of stitches or whatever. Perfect. Also, hi Garrett, welcome on in. I'm drawing an Aurora's Mimikyu, and I think it looks pretty good so far. I just add like the little lines on the sails. Bum 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 bum. Cryptic / unknown, that's an Eldritch Horror? Yeah. Yeah, welcome back. The first stream you see in a while is people calling me a robot platypus. I am just a regular duck. I'm just a little guy. How dare you bully me? I'm just a little guy. Okay, let me actually make this. There we go. I think that was a nice curve. It was very nice. There we go. Just do a little gemstone on the head. Is that a Steven Universe reference? It might very well be. Tune in next time to see if your theory is true. Alright. We've got this. Bam. Where's your beak, Private? That's private information. Yeah, apparently y'all are on the same wavelength. Y'all have the exact same brain cell. You're sharing a brain cell, and you're both using it to bully me. Boop. Just do this. Weird little dino. Whoops. I don't really care about making the shape the same. Brain cell unite. Oh god, are y'all gonna do the fusion dance or something? Oh goodness. What kind of beast have I unleashed? Oh no. There you go. The stitch lines go down here. Glad to hear, my man. Well, how many more fusions you got? This will be my 8th one of the stream. I plan to go for about 45 minutes more. Yeah. Well, 46, but you know what, whatever. But yes, Aiden, Garrett's in chat. Alright. Add this. Look at that. How do we feel about Ice Dino? I love the Ice Dino. I kind of low-key hope Aurora gets a Aurora's... however you say that. Gets a Mega. It would look so sick. I am not from My Life as a Teenage Robot. I am not Jenny Wakeman. Get out of here. I'm gonna play more OG Hollow Knight? Hell yeah. Have fun with that. Have fun being hollow and also a knight. Yeah, it's a frozen dino nugget and we love it. Alright. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. Put that in there. And I guess we're gonna... Whoops. Grab that. We're gonna have it more, like, yellow, closer to the center. Look at this funky little beast. Don't you love it? Let's fill in the crystals with this color for the time being. I think that looks pretty good, although I think this color could stand to be darkened just a little. Yeah. Let's grab this, and then I'm gonna use our airbrush and just make the ends pure white. There we go. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Although I think it does need more yellow. Just like in the interior of it. Bam, ba-bam. Okay. Now we're gonna do the shading first for like this inner portion, like this. Because of course we have the airbrush on there, and so that's not gonna do well if we start selecting it. Bam. Do a little shading on the ridge there. Got that. I think I would say Atomic Betty because they both redheads. Atomic Betty? Who is that? Wait, I'm not Canadian! I'm not Canadian. I nearly destroyed myself to the other day. Oh, geez. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're still here, Garrett. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, no, that does seem to be the case. Your worst enemy is very often yourself. But you know what? I believe in you. Semantics? A bear hugger? I mean, I do give pretty good bear hugs, but those are only for Aiden. Actually, wait. This shading color needs to be the same, otherwise it's going to drive me insane. And I don't like being insane, even though I already am. Actually, wait, no I'm not. I'm totally not already insane. Why would I be? I'm not insane, I just drew 900 Mimikyus. Braining is hard? Yeah, that's so real. But yeah, Garrett, I'm glad you're still here. And I want to thank you for showing up. Actually, I plan to go live tomorrow, too. I'm not sure with what. But, you know, just show up, say hi. I'd appreciate you stopping by. Is your blood type M? Not last time I checked. I think last time I checked my blood type, it was... It was H for Honk. Yeah. Because Honk is just a core tenet of my being at this point. So it makes sense if my blood type was H for Honk. Multiply. Okay. My blood type... No, it is not beep boop! I'm not a robot. Keegan! Why? Why you bully me? I swear that has been one of the longest running jokes on this channel. And it's not even been done by the same people, it's just individual people who keep saying I'm a robot, and I'm not a robot. I did not say the line. No. No. I was only saying beep boop to prove I did not say beep boop. Hello? Come on. Get your heads out of your asses. Maybe you're Irish? I don't know, maybe I am. You wouldn't know. There we go. $10W30? No, it is not. Motor oil is not my blood, nor do I drink motor oil. Yeah, read you some philosophy. That's pretty good. Alright. So that is Auroras. Let me just check that off. So we have 0699. Auroras. Perfect. Look at the ice dino. Perfect. Alright. So Amara and Auroras are done. That's 8 Mimikyus so far. Travis Doppelganger Pokemon for a hobby. It all makes sense now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do Skrelp and Dragalge. Skrelp. Let's see. Let me go into my Discord, actually, and edit the list. Because I just crossed off 2 more Mons. Yeah, baby. There's only 28 left in Kalos now. Honestly, I'm very proud of myself with how far I've come. It's so good. I'm actually going to be approaching 1,000 Pokemon soon. Because right now I have 955 PNGs. 955, that's... Wow. That's a lot. Wow, okay, yep, alright. Yeah, we're fine. I'm clearly a turtle. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about being a turtle. Turtles are pretty cool. I love turtles. I like turtles. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a little kelp dragon. So how are we gonna do it? I'm gonna do it like this. Actually, it's got like little ears. I don't know, man. And I'm gonna make it like partially like stitched up like this. And then its face is gonna be a little droopy. Turtle duck? Hell yeah. I like turtles and ducks. Aren't those from Avatar? Yeah, those are from Avatar. They're so cute. We love them. Oh, man. I want to pet one of those IRL. I was gonna say those are from Avatar. Okay, actually, the thingy should be sticking up. It looks weird if it's not. Here we go. Perfect. I love how we just got very intense battle music over me drawing a little kelp dragon. Its head is way too big for its body. What a... Okay. You know what? It's just gonna be a bobblehead now. It's just gonna be a little bobblehead guy. There we go. We're gonna have little tail behind here. Let's fucking go. I think this is Penny's theme. Yeah, it is Penny's theme. I love Penny's themes. Penny's theme and Marnie's theme are the ones I will always freaking jam to. They are so good. So we've got this. Then we've got the little fins. Let's do this. Oops, I guess I could just erase that entire thing. That's fine. Let's actually just do this. And I think the reason why it's looking weird is because of the ear placement right here. So let's just rotate that down, increase the size, and then we're gonna do the little leaf thing at the back. Damn, Dragalge's gonna be a hell of a challenge, but you know what? I think we're up to it. I think we're up to the challenge. Let's do it. Alright. Let's see. 8 is our constant brush size for line art. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know exactly how this goes. I'm having a good time. What about y'all? I'm just jamming to the music. There we go. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da. Go, let me do the big gigantic eyes, actually. Just do this. And then we can just color them red like this. If I can select Protect Alpha. There we go. All right. That's a little better. Now something's done in advance. Let's do the spring real fast and make sure to keep it at like a consistent width, or at least relatively consistent as I can be. There we go. Got it like in here, and then it's just going to be stuffed into a hole. Don't take that out of context. Do you take off your face and hands before you go to bed? Are you some kind of robot? What? I'm not a robot. I keep saying that. But nobody believes me. Why are y'all so convinced I'm a robot? Because I can't solve captchas for the life of me, or what? What's wrong with me? Actually, let's do the little spike at the back as well. Bam. Damn, I'm gonna be getting 10 cues done this stream. That's pretty good. Let's do this. Let's do some stitch marks down here. You beeped and booped, that's all the proof I needed? Oh my goodness. Keegan, not you too! Ay, ay, ay. Maybe you're so desperate to prove I'm a robot because you're a robot yourself. Methinks you're just projecting now. Maybe Keegan was secretly the robot all the time. So we've got our line art done. Let's do this. Bam. The tail as well, although I think I'm going to be subtly changing the color of that. You're a big blue whale that goes brr. No, you're a big robot blue whale that goes brr. See, you're going brrr like a computer fan. Come on now. That's all the proof I need. You're a robot. Your face is robot propaganda. Coldest, get out of here. There we go. Let me just make it a blue toned gray. Fill that in. Ba 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 ba. Fill that in. I can speak. It's just him blowing bubbles at the ocean. Well, that sounds like robot propaganda. That sounds like robot propaganda. Clipping. Let's make this. And then I'm gonna grab this color and use it to shade like that. Yeah, there we go. I always like using more desaturated colors to shade for brown. There we go. Because then it just looks better. Wrong bad, oh my goodness. Thank you. Up, Wait, isn't that from that Flash thing? Yeah. I thought so. Okay. I'm just going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, nope, I'm not repeating that bit again. No. No rubber room with rats. I have not been inside a rubber room with rats. I was in a rubber room with ducks. Get it right. Bam. And then... I'm gonna do this for the shading. So let us see. Ah, whoops. Okay, that clearly got messed up at some point. Roomba? What? What Roomba? What Roomba are you talking about? Have the Roombas infiltrated my live stream chat? Are you a Roomba? I knew it. I knew it. Tom Leo Raid? Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hi. Hang on. I'm having an issue with my shading, but hi. Hi. Hello, Tom Leo Raiders. And my layer thing as well is having a bit of a problem. Leo Raid, hi. What were you doing? Hello. Glad y'all are doing amazing. Welcome on in, Sajingu. I don't know how to say your name. Please tell me how to pronounce it so I can pronounce it properly. But yeah, welcome on in. What we doing? Also, hang on. Let me get your link so I can post it, and then people can subscribe to you too. Tom Leo. You ever hear about the... Hang on. Tom Leo. Alright, thank you for being here, Tom Leo. I was playing DK Bonanza. Ooh, interesting. How is DK Bonanza? I would like to know because I don't intend on getting the game ever. I'm just straight up not gonna get the game. But you know what? I want to hear your experience of it. How has it been? Has it been frustrating? Has it been fun? Has it been okay? Is Pauline just another Navi? Or, like, child Pauline? I don't really know the full details of DK Bonanza. I think I've just zoned out during all the directs, but you know what? It sounds pretty cool. Have you been playing, like, the DLC of it? Yeah, the Emerald thingy thing? Yeah, that's the DLC for it. I forgot so much information about it in such a short period of time. Be proud of me. I am the world champion of forgetting things. Applaud me. Alright. Just grab this as well. Just so I can do like a little bit of bottom shading as well. Multiply? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like smashing stuff, and the exploration is very expansive. Nice! Well, I'm glad you're having fun with it, Tom Leo. Heck yeah. But yeah, for Tom Leo Raiders, hi, my name is Nyssa. I'm a duck in a hoodie. And Honk. That's pretty much all you need to know about me. I hope you like my content, and please subscribe. Or don't subscribe. I don't care. I don't care at all. Don't subscribe. Baby Pauline sings, that's all? Okay. That's at least good to know. It's good to know. Bam. Smashing. Oh, goodness. Not that. Not that meme again. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, it seems like Mega Malamara is winning the poll of which ZA Megas y'all like the most. Well, at least so far. What I find interesting is that the abilities haven't been revealed yet. Oh yeah, no, I have a lot of things in my brain, Coldest. That's why I tend to forget things. Let me just do a little bit of extra stuff. I'm gonna be extra today. Let's get our airbrush. Multiply. Wait, oops. I forgot to select that part. Haha. I'm so good at art. I promise. Okay, let's do... Whoop. I need to select this as well. I know I just wanted to make a robot joke. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Our little Skrelt Mimikyu. Looking good. Looking cool, Joker. All right. So let's say 0690 Skrelt. Skrelt. We've done that. And since you didn't... Listen, I frequently forget stuff, but that does not make me a robot, okay? It just means I research stuff all the time, and then I tend to forget information that I already... Come on, coldest. I swear I'm not a robot. Skrelp. And Dragalge. I think I have just too much of my memory occupied by knowing how to spell Pokemon names correctly. I did spell... Yeah, I did spell Dragalge correctly. Ha! I'm proud of myself. Dragalge. Wait, no, it doesn't have the second E. Or A. Or third A. My memory bank is not leaking. Excuse you. Oh, goodness. Y'all are ridiculous. Okay. There we go, Dragalge. Okay, how are we gonna do this? This is a lot of features. Wow. Okay, Do-do-do. Bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I don't know why I'm singing the final countdown, but I am. I mean, I could sing something else if I wanted to, hypothetically, but I'm not going to do that. Also, thank you for 17 likes. Thank you. How's the art stream going? It's going pretty good. People are calling me a robot for some reason. But yeah, we have done... This is actually going to be my 10th Mimikyu fusion I'm making today. But yeah, this is the 10th Mimikyu fusion. So we're making very good progress. And I'm definitely going to be drawing every Gen 6 Pokemon before Legends ZA comes out. So let's do like the little ear thing under here. And I guess the little branch. It's just going to be a stick. It's just going to have a stick attached to it. It's like poked in there in a hole in the back. Actually, the branch is going to be here, and then another one down here. There we go. Perfect. Far more impressive than anything I could ever make. Well, you know what? You never know until you try, so I highly encourage you to draw because you never know what you could be drawing. Imagine if I was this bad when we first met. Don't know if my chaotic I don't give a fuck attitude would have flown back then or not. I don't know about 2020 me. She'd definitely find it a little weird, but 2025 me is pretty alright with it. But here we go. I am not an AI. Stop. Oh my god, Keegan. Okay, let's do this. And then let's just do a little leaf at the back, actually. But yeah, no, Tom Leo, I encourage you to draw something. Draw something right now, or you're a coward. I don't have a future as an artist. Maybe not, but you can still find enjoyment out of it. But yeah. It's like 10% natural talent, 90% work. And I put a lot of work in since I guess I decided to become an artist, I guess? I don't know. I'm just a weird person. This is an AI. I'm not Neurosama, no. Although Neurosama is pretty cool. Okay. Just do this. Like me, I get to laugh at how horrible my drawings are. Hey, even if you at least find some entertainment value out of it, then you know what? It's worth it. Okay, this is a little weird. Okay, it's... Dragalge is, like, far too busy as a design, but it somehow works. Let me just try to erase the tail. And then I can worry about, like, the fins first. Okay, actually, you know what? It's just gonna be sticks. It's just gonna be more sticks. It's sticks all the way down, just like it's turtles all the way down. I do not play Despacito, no. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, oh no. Yeah, yeah. No, no Despacito. Alright, there we go. We've got our little Dragalge fins. That looks pretty good. And then... Oh, jeez. How do I incorporate the tail into this? Hot proof? Ay, ay, ay. And then maybe I can put the leaf up here. Yeah, there we go. Now that actually looks somewhat decent. I'm just gonna make the tail one color so I don't take away from, you know, the main thing. I'm not a neuro, I'm not... No. I'm just a regular duck. I can draw on a paper, can't draw on PC. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Actually. Just add more little spikes. Boom. There we go, that's our Dragalge Mimikyu. I love it. I'm gonna make the tail a little stuffed thing as well. Just so I can have a little bit of visual interest over there. Okay, listen. What can I do to convince you guys that I am not a robot once and for all? Like, what can I do? What can I do? There we go. I can look at something and copy it, but I can't draw from scratch. Hey, that's perfectly fine too. Like, you know how lines intersect, that's good at least. But over time you just learn to combine from the things that you copy from. I mean, hell, I draw from reference all the time. That's indeed how it works. We are not past the point of no return, Keegan. Get out of here. Bam. We've got the little rhino horn. Wait, oops. Grab this. Well, of course you're being an agent of chaos. Who else would you be if not an agent of chaos? And I think I might be an agent of chaos too. Actually, you know what? No, I am an agent of chaos. Being an agent of chaos is very fun, and it has good benefits. Here we go. And free dental. The side that's most fun for me? Exactly, exactly. Just like how it's funny to call me a robot, apparently. There we go. I am an agent of cheese and potato? Apparently. Given how you were asking me to make a cheese Mimikyu earlier. Chaos Control? What are you, Shadow the Hedgehog? I knew you were always Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow, you stop using your 70 alternative accounts. Don't be like Eggman. It's not worth it. Okay. Bam. Got this out here. Do your best FNAF impression. Heart, 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 heart. I know nothing about FNAF other than that one silly song. I know absolutely nothing about it. But I have absorbed some knowledge, you know, by proxy, like I always do. I just get random amounts of fandom knowledge without actually being in that fandom. I don't know what would a cheese Mimikyu even look like? Yeah, that's a very good question, Tom Leo. Why don't you draw a cheese Mimikyu and get back to me? Why don't you draw one? There we go. Perfect. Just gonna do our little shades. Bam. I asked for a cheese Mimikyu earlier. Indeed you did. And you're not gonna get it from me. There we go. Let me select this. Let me just zoom out. Just so that I can see my entire work. Then let me just do that. Wait, ugh! I made one little mistake and now I have to redo the entire thing. Ay, ay, ay. My joints must be rusting. No, they're not. No, they're not. Are you calling me old? Wait, how did I... What? I switched the order of my sketch and line art layers by accident. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the smartest creature on Earth. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. That in here, and then let me just do these little stripes. Well, they're actually quite big. Robot, hiya. Hiya. I've become Uncle Roger just to say how disappointed I am in you. Go, I'm just gonna call that, random lines, sure. I am indeed Uncle Roger. Oh, hell no, I am not ChatGPT. Get out of town. Wait, that needs to be darker. Fill that in. I'm offended you even called me that. Damn. Also, welcome on in, Star. People are calling me a robot. But hi, I'm a duck. My name is Nyssa, and I don't really think I have anything else to say other than I'm a duck. But yeah, no, we're drawing every single Gen 6 Mimikyu. Every single Gen 6 Pokemon is going to be turned into Mimikyu before Legends ZA drops. And it's going to be amazing. It is going to be a Mimic quest of epic proportions. Jackie Chan Adventures? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Duckbot 9000. Oh my goodness. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. How dare you? How dare you call me that? I am 100% organic, you know? Oh my goodness. Alright, let me just make that, actually, let me make that not so bright a red. Nah, there we go. Or at least just make it darker so it fits in with, you know, the rest of it. My name is not Duckbot 9000, my name is Nyssa, and I'm a duck. Bam. At that. Stop spamming. Stop spamming robot emojis. they are just meat mechs. Huh. I have not thought about it like that before. Also, this proves I'm human. I have a soul, and it has the same little harahoge as me, except, well, it's not showing right now. Hang on. 2 seconds. Let me just change out of the hoodie. There we go. It has the same little harahoge as me, see? Don't you see the resemblance? Oh, man. But yeah, no, I'm just a perfectly regular duck. Not a robot. Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go. Just do the sticks. Wait. Oops. I am 100% organic. Get out of here, coldest. Get out of here. Could be a mouth projection. No, it's a 100% legitimate ghost. Can't you see? Okay, this color palette looks a little weird. I'm gonna modify it a little bit because right now something about it is bugging me, and I don't like it. Fill that in. I think it needs to be overlaid with a little bit of blue, maybe? Well, we'll see. Clipping, overlay. The ghost is the mech pilot. Perfect. I like your reasoning. My soul is just the pilot of this body. Okay, let's actually try a brown overlay. No. Me no likey. Actually, I mean, that's not half bad. Let me just duplicate that layer and then just change the entire thing to maybe like a blue. Yeah, there we go. That gives a lot more unity. I do not have laser eyes. Although that would be sick as hell. I kind of want laser eyes. I want laser eyes, chat. Alright, boop-a-doop. Somebody fund my laser eyes. It's just the Mimikyu escaping it. I'm not a Mimikyu. No. I'm not a Mimikyu. I'm totally not a Mimikyu. No. This is not what a Mimikyu looks like under its cloak. Ay. And you can't even prove it, because if you look under a Mimikyu's cloak, you die. Although, you just take a bunch of psychic damage. There we go. I wonder, would Mimikyu be as popular as it is without its fairy typing? Only a Mimikyu? Okay, buddy. You've called me a Mimikyu and now a robot. I am just a humble duck. I am but a humble duck. There we go. Bam. And let's do this. Actually, let me just do something right quick. That looks a little better, yeah. Clipping. There we go. That looks better. Care about its story and personality instead of its typing? Yeah. But it still would be a little weird if it was a psychic type. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I should know as a fellow fan of Mimikyu because I've drawn it over 900 times, soon to be 1,000. Well, as different Pokemon, but it's still, you know. It's propaganda for the Mimikyu takeover? You don't know that. You don't know that for sure. Prove it. Prove it, coldest. Come on. Okay, wait, oops. shading of brown needs to be a bit more yellow. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say yellow coated. A little more yellow in color. Ooh, I can speak. Chips inside your teeth? Oh. Oh, that just... Oh. I just felt phantom sensations that I do not like. I want a Dragalge plush. I know... Dragalge would be a good plushie, except it just has so many features. It's just so busy. That it's just, its production costs would be astronomical if they were to actually try to make a good one. Because, like, it involves a lot of parts. It has a lot of them. But yeah, are you one of the 7 Dragalge fans upon this earth? I don't know. I like Dragalge. Are you friends with Malamar too? No. No? No? Mimikyu controls the robot from the belly. That's a very funny visual, but no. I am but a humble duck. Here we go. I'm just a duck. No robot, no Mimikyu, no Eldritch horror stuff going on here. I'm just a humble duck. No. One of the Dragalge fans ever? Hell yeah. Oh, and Banette. Ooh, you have good taste. But there ain't any good plushie Banettes either? How are there no good Banette plushies? Maybe they're worried that if they make them too lifelike, maybe the Banettes will actually come to life like in their Pokedex entries. This seems to be part of a global conspiracy. We shall have to see. A Ductor? Indeed, I am a Ductor, and I am not a quack Ductor. I'm real. I am very much real. Go, clipping, soft light. Looks pretty good, but this area needs some as well. Yeah, 2 separate. That'd be so good. I want a freaking Banette plushie now. Dang it! But you've just told me there are no good ones. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, that would 100% make them the big bucks coldest. All right. Let's see. Hang on. Who's live? Who is live? I'm not on your raid list. I'm not very interested in that. Beep bop boop beep. ¿Quién es este? What on earth? Somebody's playing Hollow Knight. Interesting. Everybody's playing Silksong. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Let's see who I can redirect to. She beeped. Shut up. And I can't spend like 2K to commission one? Damn, it costs that much to commission a plushie? Wow. Okay. 0691. Dragalge. I'm tempted to do another one though. Yeah. Let's see. Got that. Should I do 11 Mimikyus today, chat? I mean, I mean, you know what I could do? It'd be super simple, but I feel like it'd make for a very good Mimikyu. Chat, what if I created a new Fire Alpaca document and then I made a Malamar Mimikyu? Did I do Hawlucha? Yes, I have done Hawlucha already. If you give me a minute to scroll and find it. Yeah, here's my Hawlucha Mimikyu. Although, that does need... Oh! Thank you, Genesis! Thank you very much, I appreciate it. OMG, my friend Malamar? Yes, indeed, it is your friend Malamar. This Halucha Mimikyu needs an update, which I will do off-stream. But yes. Let's do a Malamar Mimikyu real fast. Thank you so much, Genesis. I appreciate it. Ah! I'm not dying. Thank you so much. That gave me 10 XP. 10 XP is a bro moment. Okay. So we're definitely gonna have like some weird plushy tentacles because obviously Mimikyu is made of fabric and cannot have actual tentacles. Well, actually, that's just Quitter talk. Maybe Mimikyu will just steal some calamari from a fancy restaurant. Or actually, no, those are squid rings. Shrink this down for this sketch. Actually, wait. Maybe I can make this like a little thick in the middle. There we go. Mimikyu is the tentacles. Good theory, good theory. Alright. So this is definitely going to be like some patch business going on here. And then, of course, the eyes in the middle are going to be the actual eyes. There we go. And we're just going to have another plushy tentacle right here. And it's very good. It's going to be very spooky. It's going to be spooky, chat. On a scale from 1 to 10, how spooky are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how spooky am I? We shall have to see. Spooky. Yes. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Ooh, I like your thinking, Star. Maybe I'll make the little flashing lights some buttons. I think that'd look good. It'll add me a little extra time, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it. Duck robots. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not a duck. I'm not a robot. I'm not a duck robot. Get out of here. Alright. This is looking so weird so far. It's not looking evil enough for Malamar. It's not looking evil enough. How can I make it look more evil? That's... Everything is looking wrong. Yeah, it does look like a lava lamp. Maybe I make button eyes too? Yeah, that works better. Now it looks like it's straight out of Coraline. Alright, you take care, Tom Leo. Thank you for being here, and thank you for talking to me about DK Bonanza. I appreciate it. You amazing. So my squiggles go diagonals to look like eyebrows? What, like this? This just looks so... It looks so cartoony. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think this is our sketch. We're gonna line and color this. Although maybe I could add another. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was back when the eyes were squiggles, but yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I like this. Although, what would the squiggle eyes look like with the eyebrows? Let me check. No. Actually, I'm gonna... So I don't have to keep Control-Zing this, I'm gonna... Control-X, put that on a separate layer, and then... Actually, maybe just, like, this? Okay, now it just looks high out of its mind. What? I think it took the psychedelic theming of it a bit too literally, and this looks more like its actual eyes. Broken buttons slanting down. Ooh, I kind of like the broken buttons idea. We're just gonna have it like partially shattered, like this. Ooh, I see the vision. I like that. I like that a lot. What are we thinking? Broken buttons or real buttons but with the angry eyebrows? I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, the broken buttons are definitely the way to go. Alright. I see the vision. Whatever. Bad puns aside, I'm gonna draw a friggin' Malamar. Well, not 88. I just want a brush size of 8. Chill out, Fire Alpaca. There we go. Oops. Go. Have it be like stitched down the middle like this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It'd be cool if the eyes were shiny. Yeah, I think that would make it look a lot more sinister. That'd look good. I usually try to give my button eyes a little more shine. Okay. There we go. Me alone, you're barking up the wrong... Oh, leave me alone, you're barking up the wrong tree. Okay. Took me a minute to understand your joke, but now I understand it. Okay. Boop-a-doop. There we go. I'm really loving this. My favorite pun. Oh my goodness. Not the buttons, but the Pokemon. Yeah. So let me try... Whoa! Oops. Wrong layer! You know what? Yeah, that looks pretty good. There we go. I overcooked the meat in my breakfast, but it's still good. Yeah. Sometimes overcooked meat is pretty good, like, oh, it's just a little crispier, and then sometimes it just makes you question your life choices. There we go. And... Actually, maybe I should make the face curve a little more in, just so it, like, fits in with that a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna fix that later, but for now I have to draw little ones. Dang, how many encounters have you had for a potentially shiny Eevee, but it's just not? How long have you been shiny hunting for Eevee? That is crazy. Alright. Let's see, we got the broken buttons. I'm glad you suggested that. I don't remember who it was that suggested that, but you know what? Very good. And then we're just gonna have the white thread looping around to here, just because it's so broken. Yeah, which game are you hunting in? I know, one of my people that I raid quite often, Ektric, he's been shiny hunting Eevee for forever. It's my friend Malamar. Oh yeah, it was you, Star. Now I remember. But it's your friend, it's your buddy, it's your pal Malamar. Steel Ghost? Interesting. Maybe I should do Aegislash next stream, you're right. Or maybe Double 8 as well. Since I already did Hone Edge, but I have not done Doublade yet. Duck Ghost? Wait, you put... Okay. Oh, you're in BDSP. Okay, okay. There we go. This looks like a little mini angry face with the patches. Go. They're all like stitched on. Perfect. Get this in here. Let's grab this color. Make it a little darker just for reasons. Hone Edge, use Stone Edge. I don't know. That sounds kind of edgy. Is Hone Edge an edgelord? My answer is yes. Here we go. I'm close to starting an EV hunt. Nice. I wish you shiny luck. Right now, I'm giving you all my shiny luck because I am not hunting. So you can use it more than me. But yes, I grant you shiny luck. There we go. Bam. I wonder what shiny hunting, like, in Pokemon universe is. I just had a thought. Maybe shiny hunting is just resetting the timeline instead to find the shiny you want. Like, oh my god, I'm trying to find the timeline where the Dialga is shiny. You're really funny. Why, thank you. I'm here all night. Well, actually, not all night. I need to sleep at some point, but yeah. But why, thank you. I'm here all night. Okay. Shiny hunting in canon is probably breeding. Yeah. Wait, oops. Select this so the thread can, like, partially go in the buttons as well. Wait, oops. I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. A fool in love with you. Fell for you, and I knew vision of your loveliness. I hope and I pray that someday I'll be the vision of your happiness. Earth angel, please be mine. My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Rowlet, Wingull, Oricorio, and Rockruff? Ooh. Intimidate mods increase the wild SOS chance. Interesting. Also, thank you. Thank you very much. What is it with you people calling me things I'm not today? I swear, you're calling me a robot. You're calling me... oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. I am a duck. Get it right. Damn it. Now I have that song from Back to the Future stuck in my head. The singing Mimikyu. You don't know I'm a Mimikyu. You can't prove that. There we go. I don't know how I feel about the yellow buttons. Maybe I should be doing this instead? Actually, no, yellow buttons fit a lot better than that. I just need to apply a healthy dose of orange shading to them. 2005 stop-motion TV show. Oh, goodness. Robot chicken. Oh, my goodness. I'm not a chicken either. That's Sammy. Get it right. Sammy's one of my friends. Actually, I haven't checked in with a while. But I must DM Sammy. And I call her chicken because her mascot's Torchic. And definitely not because she's a coward. No, not at all. Pokemon contest with my shiny Spiritomb. Nice. Just don't let your Spiritomb add the contest judge's soul to their collection, okay? Just don't let that happen, and then I think you'll be fine. So a healthy dose of orange shading. Grab that. Actually, needs to be like that. Yeah, that's better. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. But that takes the fun out of it. Nah. I mean, to be fair, fun for Spiritombs is probably stealing souls. Which, like, honestly, that's so real. If you check my channel, Brownie Monster, you will see that I have turned every Pokemon from Gens 1 through 4 into Mimikyu. And additionally, all the ones from Gen 5 as well, but I haven't made a big compilation video. I'm not a Malamar either. Or maybe I am. You don't know. You don't know what I am. I'm a duck. I am but a humble creature. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little creature. Have you done Fennekin yet? Yes, I have. I did Braixen and Delphox earlier. So, scrolling up. Where's my Fennekin? Oh yeah, here's my Fennekin. It's a little old, but I think it still looks good. However, I do need to redo Hawlucha, though. Hawlucha redo. Yeah, Fennekin looks pretty good. Oh, and I need to save my work. That would be useful if I did that. I haven't saved my work yet. Oh, man. Boop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Okay, okay, and then... Actually, yeah, that looks better. Let me make that a little like that. And then I can use shading to make it like this. Yeah! Now we're cooking. Oh, yeah. I got this whole headcanon about Spiritomb not really being evil, but it would take a paragraph. Well, I mean, give us the short version. Why do you believe that Spiritomb is not evil? Let's see. I might use a little bit of soft light shenanigans. I don't know if I like that. Nah. What about multiply? And then I can change that to a lighter blue instead. That looks good. Ooh. Oh, I love this. Walmart grocery bag? Maybe this is made up of Walmart grocery bags. Who knows? Nyssa the artist? That is one thing I am. Good job. You finally got something right tonight, chat. God. There we go. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad I did this tonight. This looks so good. It would have been different if I did it on another night, but I decided to do it tonight. And therefore, it looks as good as it does. Secret agent Porygon. I am a Porygon. I will admit that. But I'm not a secret agent. I don't know what your agenda is. I don't know what your agenda is. But you're clearly up to no good. In Legends Arceus, we meet one of the Spiritomb spirits. She's a little girl, and I don't think she'd be committing heinous acts. But what about the other 107? I don't know. Maybe they're just a little corrupted from having their souls in the same place for a while. Honestly, I think I would go crazy if my soul was in a Spiritomb. That would not be good. My gent is something I haven't used since high school. Real as hell. I can't keep a planner to save my own life. Alright. Let me just make the button eyes a little bit shinier. There we go. Alright, that's Malamar Mimikyu. I think that looks damn good. Where's my Malamar? Alright, check that off. So 687. 0687 Malamar. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, and the whole witch trials thing. Yeah, I get you. Alright. Boop. Alright, let's recap what we've done tonight, and then we're gonna go on a raid. Let me see. Hang on, let me input my raid target now, and then we can do a little recap. Let me take that and add redirect. Alright, save that. And I want to know what's your favorite one from tonight. Yeah, Mimikyu looks so good. So let's see in total. How much have we... Malamar? How much have we done today? I guess that's just drawn in really thick text for no reason. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Mimikyus today. That is insane. Apparently I'm really good at this whole Mimikyu thing. Who knew? Cross that out. Give me like 2 seconds to update this list. It'll be more than 2 seconds, but who's counting? What else have I not crossed off my list? Have I crossed off Malamar? Yes, I have. Okay. So we have done Braixen, Delphox. This is Ash Greninja, but trust in me that I have done regular Greninja. Hang on, where's my regular Greninja? Sorry, I had to bring that over from my file system. But there's a regular Greninja. There is Hisuian Sliggoo, and then let me get regular Sliggoo. And then here's Amora. And Aurorus. You've got Skrelp, if you can see it properly. And Dragalge. And we have Malamar. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Thank you for being here tonight. We're gonna go on a hashtag Nyssa Honk raid if I can find my raid target stream again. You got a usual schedule? The only days that don't really have a possibility of me streaming are Monday and Wednesday, because I got a bunch of classes, but yeah, that was Mimikyu today. So I've got a lot of stuff to do off stream as well. But I thank you for being here. And let me grab... Do I have that link? Do I have the link? Maybe I do. But my schedule's mostly just random because of life events, because of... oh my... Why are you sub-only now? Oh, dang it. I was gonna raid you, but now you turned your chat to sub-only. Ay, caramba. Okay, let's see. Are you sub-only? Please don't be sub-only. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no little message. Alive and unwise, the type of people I've despised. You will put real foolish, not you. I don't know that song, I'm afraid. Sorry. So can I redirect to you? Okay, I can redirect to you. Okay, we're good. So, thank you very much for being here, for all these Mimikyus. We're gonna go on a hashtag Nyssa Honk raid. And tonight we are going to be raiding Snap Click Cat. You'll be auto-redirected after the end of this, so no worries. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. Or go on the raid. I don't know, man. Do the typical YouTube stuff. Happy time zone. And honk. Honk, 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 honk.